I miss how it used to be. You were the only one that I could see. You know I love you, whatever you do. And you know that I've always got your back. I'm trying to tell you that I miss you. The way that you sing in the car, like hearing where you are, driving to work or to school, and doing everything you do. I'm trying to tell you that I love everything about you, and I miss you. I know I've done a lot of bad things to you, but give me one more chance and I will make it up to you. You know it would mean a lot. I'm giving it all that I've got. I'd do anything for you, anything that you want me to. I'm trying to tell you that I love everything about you, and I'd do anything for you, and I miss you. Yes, I miss you. Yeah. Yes, I miss you.
What's up, everybody? Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, and welcome to the All Signs. Whatever comes out for you and the one on your mind, not mine, not any other tarot reader's mind, your mind, for the week ahead, all right? And we're going to pull on the current energies right now of a moon that is void in Virgo, sun in Leo. We have some harmony in the skies with a parade of planets that are going to really help in the week ahead lower and calm a lot of the anxieties and let all y'all out there know that you did the right thing and that you matter, okay? So there's definitely, like, think of it as kind of like an energetical warm front coming in while the moon starts cycling through Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and building its way up to the next eclipse that's coming in to help clear out just a lot of, like, think of it like coming out of a storm or after a storm and then, like, cleaning up everything afterwards, like a snowstorm, something like that. Right? I don't want to talk about bad stuff. We don't talk about hurricanes and things like that. So we'll say snowstorm, then you come out after the snowstorm and you got to shovel the driveway. It's that. But it's a little more of a heartwarming energy that lets you feel more like calmer and confident. So we're going to pull on that energy, work through the zodiac from Aries to Pisces, and whatever message comes out, good, bad, or indifferent, I'll convey it across to you, but no worries, because when you're with me, you're protected. I'm your ride or die, got your back, and I'm the crystals. All right? Have you seen my chariot? It's bulletproof. July 7th, Cancer. All right? So hop in my chariot, it's as big as a... Anyways, no. It is a big car, but it's okay. Well, you do play... Yeah, snow angels. Oh my gosh, have I been out of Michigan that long already? No, it's okay. Yeah, you got to do snow angels and stuff first, Queen Tiki. You're right. Nick, how have you been, Nick T? Got your crab legs ready? The butter's already hit the pan? We're going to need a bigger bib. No, it's okay. What's up, Lucero? Letty. What up, my July 27th Cancerian? No, that's Leo. Sorry, it's really close. You're borderline cusper. But hi, what's up, Letty? Lucero, thank you for the heart me's. Thank you guys all for liking, for subscribing, for following, being a part of the fam. That means the world to me. You guys are awesomeness. You're July 7th too. LA Hollywood. What up, birthday twin? Good to see you. Hi. Crab Lives Matter. Guess what? Maybe that's why Leo was like I was pulling Cancer energy, because Luke Bryan's a July 17th Cancer. We all got to stick it out. Crab Lives Matter, right? Sorry, Blake Shelton. we're Team Luke Bryan. What up, JoJo? Dev? Did I say Friday? It is Friday, right? I hope am I right? Okay. I've lost time zone changes between Central and Eastern time zone. I'm jet lagged still. But yeah, Friday, 2 p.m., right? No, we're good. Yeah, we're going to take a peek at the week ahead, see what's going on as we enter into this energetical warm front that makes a lot of us feel more confident going forward into it. All right? What's up, Gypsy Soul? Good to see you. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Thank you guys all for just being a part of this. If you do want to book a personal private reading with me or just check out everything else the Archer Network and Archer Publications has to offer, just scan the QR code that's here on the screen or follow the link that's pinned in the bio, and it'll take you to all the links that you need to go. All right? Pisces will probably be in about, you know what? I like the idea, Dev. That's why Devin was Michael Knight's boss. Okay, this is cool, Dev. Yo, Devin, thanks for the afternoon off. No, it's Knight Rider jokes. Anyways, I think we can get to Pisces in about an hour, 45 minutes from now. If I start Aries now and go all the way through, let's set a personal goal. Let's set a personal best, Dev. You guys all down for this? I can get to Pisces by 1:45, like a 1:45 timestamp, and we can be out the door, Fred Flintstone, ready for the weekend in 2 hours. You want to try it? Let's give it a shot. I'm down. Thanks for the heart, me, Ms. Brow. Your awesomeness. I think it's a good idea. What do you think, Dev? You guys in? You co-sign? Hey, Caroline. What's up, sweet Caroline? My pick-a-cards? You know what? You're right. I haven't done a pick-a-card in a minute. All right, I'll work that in. I'll get a pick-a-card done. We'll either do one live or I'll record it and release it. But okay, we can do that. I dig it. I haven't done that in a minute, but I still got the model cards for it. So yeah, that's cool. All right. You're in, Anna? You're cool with it? All right. What's up, Heather Green? Good to see you. Welcome in, welcome. All right, I think we got a plan. Marie, good evening. How you doing? What up, what up? Hey, Carrie. Let's do it. All right, in that case, I better get started. Let's see if we can get to Pisces in an hour and 45 minutes, which would put us at about 3:45, 4 p.m. Central-ish. Let's give it a try. All right, let me grab the Aries banner. There we go. Perfect. Where do I want to begin? I think Aries, let us start. You know, I haven't used the biblical tarot at all this week. I've been using the musical stuff. Let's use the biblical tarot. Let's get back to basics here. All right, let's go for it. Aries, you are going to be at 7:07. Oh, that's a cool time stamp. All right, let's rock and roll. Let's dive in. God, tap me in. Tune me into Aries energy. Give me Aries. Oh, wow. Aries, you need a hug. My deck jammed. It was like a light duty jam where you're kind of like, nope, I'm Aries. I don't need a hug. No. And I'm like, okay, we don't have to tell anybody. You're like, no. I'm like, we don't tell anybody. It's cool. High Priestess says what? So I'm going to grip you up, give you a spinny hug. You start feeling better. If you're a male Aries, it'll be a bro hug, right? Just one of those. It's going to be okay. You got this. All right, you can giggle if you want. I don't care. You got to laugh sometimes. All right, but let's dive in and tap in and see exactly why we needed to give Aries a spinny hug. All right, give me everything you got for Aries and whatever comes out for them, the one on their mind. Whenever Aries finds this reading, add 7 days, and we got a hot deck. With the Two of Cups, the bond of David and Jonathan, Cancer energy on this one. So there is still a connection between the two of you guys. Something with the Cancer energy comes out on this with the Three of Swords. They did have a little bit of a lesson still to learn, right? That Three of Swords shows that they're still heavily on your mind. Three of Swords does not mean that they were cheating on you, they are cheating on you, etc. and so forth. This is the person on your mind, not mine or the tarot readers or other ones out there, right? This shows they got in their own way with a lot of their overthinking that led to a lot of intensity, right? Three of Swords, Libra energy comes in. Some of you guys are noticing like cardinals and doves might even resonate. Somebody might even have a bird. I'm being drawn to the birds up there at the top, right up there by it's. But see, it's Samuel. It's the rebellion. It's the betrayal of a son that comes in, like 2 Samuel 18:33. Somebody here could be born on the 2nd, the 18th, maybe the 3rd or the 30th, possibly even the 31st. With the 5th of Cups, it shows that this is something that has weighed heavily on both your guys' minds, right? Almost a feeling of like missing out on the boat or something like that with the 5 of Cups. Because of this 2 of Cups, there is still a tie between the two of you guys. It's like almost like you try to shake them, but you can't because you love them, right? Maybe it's even affected like your work life and just your day-to-day business things, just existence, right? 6 of Pentacles. Hey, Al, what up, girl? The High Priestess. We were just talking about the High Priestess. I swear I did. Oh, they like to talk about you to a lot of other people. Because what I was just going to say, Aries, was I swear I told you I'm not going to tell everybody you needed a spinny hug. High Priestess. And it comes out. Cancer, Pisces energy. But the 6 of Pentacles is Taurus. And the Strength card is Leo. Which means you've gotten to a point that you feel like Daniel in the lion's den. The story of Daniel in the Bible might even resonate. In that with the 6 of Pentacles, all you really wanted was for them to keep themselves composed and together. The way that they maybe talk to you or put you down, or the way that other stuff got picked over you. 3 of Swords. The stuff in their mind that was more important than focusing on you, right? Some of you guys, maybe they were battling an addiction because there is a lot of water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And it's somebody that I don't think they were really doing a lot of work polishing the inside of the cup. Maybe worried about like how others perceived things, or maybe really took into account like what their parents said, or like what friends and coworkers said, and really let a lot of people sway their decisions and how they acted or reacted towards you, right? Justice, Libra energy, 7 of Wands, Leo, and the 5 of Swords, Aquarius. See, it's that they have a very unusual way of processing grief, and in a way they try to use it to control the narrative, right? Almost like they made you feel like you were never good enough, and it puts you into a feeling of doubt, or almost into a feeling of Daniel in the lion's den. Bonus points if name Daniel resonates, name Mary might even. But the balance card shows that they were coming from kind of like, it's a place where the stuff they were saying was said, it's not what they said, but how they said it, and like in order to try to keep things in perspective. But the Justice card, it talks about the balance and the harmony, even like what we've seen recently in the skies with the parade of planets, where the frequencies and the energies start lining up. It's causing them to come to a point of balance where the Justice card talks about the balancing of the left brain and the right brain, the emotional and the logical side of things, like the masculine and feminine energy, so that all the parts of your person's chart and your charts are all being used and firing on 8 cylinders and being used for what they bring to the table. Because like, I might not be reading for just an Aries sun. Remember, we read to any sign or placement. Doesn't matter where Aries falls into your chart, okay? And that's a bit of this. Maybe there's some parts of your guys' charts that wasn't being activated at the right times, right? And they were maybe very emotional as opposed to super logical, okay? Libra energy. See, there's a lot of cardinal energy on this. Libra's here, Cancer's here, Capricorn. Could be another Aries, but then there's pretty strong Leo. Might be because Cancer's here. It's cusper energy. Are some of you guys Aries, Taurus, cuspies? I feel a lot of Aries, Taurus, cuspies. All right, let me see. Repeating 2s seem to be something that's stalking you guys too. Page of Pentacles. Oh my God, for the 10 of Pentacles. That's what it is. Okay. This is not a runner chaser dynamic thing. This is not like a little tarot 101. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles is there. I swear we're going to see the King of Pentacles. There's the Lovers, close enough for government work with the Tower. That's why this had to happen, to lead you guys towards happiness with the Sun card. Something may have happened in the end of July that was a catalyst activator, something you saw on their social media or backwards where they saw something on yours. Because that Sun card is what I always tie to July Leo energy, but then the Strength card is my August Leo energy. So this is something going on right now as we go through the transits in Leo. Or you're dealing with Leo. Don't have to be, but it kind of helps. No, hide. See, sometimes some of you guys just like to make a joke because things feel awkward, right? It's like when a message comes in that you don't know if you can trust it. Or just the thing of like somebody picking something over you, an addiction, maybe the attention. Or I really feel like in this case, it was just they had a really hard time relinquishing the control of the narrative of their life because they'd worked really hard to build it up. And so they tried to get you to conform to them, which is not something you do to an Aries, right? Regardless of where Aries, some of you guys might even be an Aries moon, which is why this eclipse has caused you to go through a point of elevation where it's like, you're going through a bit of an ego birth while they're going through a bit of an ego death and coming into your true Aries energy power. It's an ascension symptom, right? That's why you're having all the headaches. But that's okay with 5 of Swords. It's part of the healing process. With Temperance and the 8 of Pentacles, maybe some of you guys work together. Or this is how it has even affected your work, just getting things adjusted. But it's actually getting you out of a 5 of Pentacles isolation stage after eclipsing out some of the intense energies, the red flags that they exhibited, and in the Empress calling in the divine counterparts. So it's not a traditional Tarot 101 runner-chaser dynamic swap. What we have here is the masculine, or the man in the energies in the relationship, was having to do the woman's role. The woman was having to do the man's role, and it was a bit of an energetical change for the divine masculine and the divine feminine to come into the proper emperor, empress energies required for a long-term relationship. That's why it's so stressful and heavy. That's why work's involved as a factor in it too, because it's like a lot of the changes being required to get you and them both into that elevated status. I'm amazed I don't see the Emperor full time. There's the King of Cups and the World card. So you're at the end of the self-love journey. This point where they're like, I can do it all by myself. I'm better off alone. I want to stay single. And coming in correct. We're out of the journey of them like worrying more about the inside of the cup and starting to pour the cup out towards you. And it creates that 6 of Pentacles balance, Taurus and Cancer energy. Some of you guys could be dealing with a fixed sign, right? You got Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. There's strong Pisces here. Somebody's beating an addiction out for you, okay? That's why it's been so long, because that was the biggest red flag, and they got tired of choosing the addiction over you, so they found the balance to get clean, and they actually did it for you. Some of you guys, they were just addicted to keeping themselves protected because they'd done so much work to rebuild themselves that they're nervous about letting people in, because if it goes wrong, they have to rebuild again. All right? And they're looking out for the work they've done on themselves in the King of Cups, just kind of like you are too. And that's where you guys are starting to sync and come together for something that goes long term with Ten of Pentacles. I think this does get ironed out during that 9/9 portal, Virgo season. And by Libra season, you guys are back on track with the Justice. I like it. A lot of major arcana too. All right. I hope that helps, Aries. And I look forward to seeing you for your next reading later on this week. All right. We'll be doing yours live on Monday. All right. And the most recent one's available in the August playlist. All right. Otherwise, thank you for hyping, liking, showing the screen and some love, and leaving those comments and interacting. And don't forget, post your birthday down in the comments and find your birthday twin. I do not care if it's not your birthday season. Go for it. All right. You're Aries. Do what you want to do. All right. Love you to the moon and back, Aries. I will see you next week. Peace, love, and spinny hugs. Whoa. Okay. There we go. Thanks for being here, y'all. Janet, what up? Thank you, Mod Squad. Cappy Goat, Shelby. What's up, Al? Thank you too, Ryan. This is, I need all the coffee right now. This is good stuff. Hey, Sandy, thank you for the rose. All right, let's get in. Chloe, what up? Chloe is the queen of the emojis. You are so good with that stuff. I love it. All right, Taurus, you are up next. Let's get you right there, and let's move on and rotate around the table just a wee little bit. Let's use the deck that came from Sunshine. Let's use the Rockstar deck. We go over to this side of the table. Whoa, Knight of Pentacles. That's my favorite card in the deck, the Knight of Pentacles. Taurus, you already have the plans in place. I haven't even given you a timestamp yet, so now your timestamp's going to be 1644. You already got the plans in place, and the good Lord is showing up, even intuitively guiding me to touch this deck here, right? Because you're on the right path. Knight of Pentacles shows up when it's time to like slow your roll and let things play out. It's going to work out exactly as you've planned. High Priestess says, what? All right. But that's cool. I like seeing the Knight of Pentacles. And look at the flower on here. Something about daisies or lilies might even resonate to you. I'm literally like drawn right to that flower on Ringo's head. So your readings already start with the Ace of Swords. Some of you guys are already talking to each other, or this is the week ahead. So maybe this is what's coming up. Either one of you guys are either you're getting ready to press send, or one of y'all have already pressed send and you don't know if you can trust it. Interesting. All right, God, tap me in, tune me into Taurus energy, please, and thank you. Need to see everything you got for Taurus in the week ahead. For whenever Taurus finds this reading, we're going to add 7 days to, whoa. Dude, this is just like Aries. We got a hot deck coming in already. The Knight of Swords and the High Priestess. I just got chills. I just called that card, didn't I? And the good Lord stepped in and was like, don't let Archer take all the credit for this, Taurus. He did that. All right. So anyhow, as I was saying, Taurus, if you want to book a personal reading with me or check out everything else the network has to offer, just scan the QR code or use the link pen in the bio. And double check the bell, Taurus. Make sure that it's set to all so you can get notified when I go live. All right. Let's see what we got for you, Taurus, because I think you got a lot of people watching you or in your energy too. Which it's understandable, Taurus, because you know they all want to be you so bad, it hurts so bad. They just want to be you. They just want to be you. So let's find out why. All right, Taurus, let's see what we got going on over the week ahead for our terrifically tenacious, triumphant Taurus. I just heard the line from that song, though. Don't want all this drama. Give me some. I think that came out last week the same way for you, too. You're trying to like get out of a drama-filled mindset. You want to find like a more quieter one, right? Oh, thanks. Love you too, Electric Mystic. Thank you, Melania. All right. Hey, Taz, how you been? Good to see you. All right. The King of Cups. You are heavy in your self-love journey. You are doing something that you don't normally do. You're focusing on you. For some reason, something about mermaids might resonate. 7 of Swords to the World card. Do you know you're being lied to? What? 7 of Swords, the World card. You know you're being lied to and you're cutting out the liars. Oh my gosh, now why am I hearing, now I'm hearing TLC. I'm in Tennessee, but hey, you're the only 10 I see. Dude, see, somebody likes you. But I'm hearing that, I don't want no scrub. Scrub is a guy that can't get no. Anyways, even my male Tauruses, I think you're coming out like you're over the deceiver era. I think you're a big catalyst in the narcissistic downfall or the narcissistic collapse of society. Six of Cups, Knight of Cups. Did you see your person crash out or something? And you're like, whoa, I thought they were an avoidant or a narcissist or both, but they crashed out right on cue, right? Six of Cups, Knight of Cups. It's got you reflecting back to a point before this person, King of Cups, came into your energy, Seven of Swords, Aquarius and Gemini. And if I didn't know better, you're getting back to an energy of when you were like before all this stuff, all this drama happened in your life. And Six of Cups to the Knight of Cups, getting back to a point where you're ready for love. There's someone you want, right? That's why you're like like the signs are getting weird, right? The stuff you're seeing and witnessing is starting to like freaky deaky you out. 10 of Pentacles. Somebody here has an Elvis records collection. But the thing on it is, it's taking you 10 Pentacles. It's almost like you know the things are getting ready to start happening and the signs are confirming it. That's something you've been planning privately in your head. Like this is the reason, Taurus, that you go on TikTok. Like you know your phone's listening to you, but you'd be voted the first sign that goes, you know what, Archer? Yeah. But Seven of Swords to the World card, I kept it in my mind, right? I didn't think about it, but yet my cell phone still picked up on it. Whoa, freaky. It's stuff like that. It's the confirmation to let you know your plans that you've been privately keeping to yourself are getting ready to happen with the Lover's card. The stuff that you're choosing to get ready to cut out and put into play is going to work out as you wanted for with the Nine of Pentacles. It's like you're already in like a single status and you're ready for the Ace of Pentacles offer. You're unsticking yourself. The eclipse brought something to light that your person doesn't know that you already know, right? You know what I mean? And that's what's going down here. You got like some fire on your mind, but it's not like you're planning to burn the house down or nothing serious like that. Don't do that, Taurus. Stop it. That's not nice. But no, it's like, I'm hearing Miranda Lambert, Kerosene. Kerosene. If I didn't know better, there's somebody on your mind that you're watching or a plan that you're making that the good Lord above is going to cause a catalyst moment that you discover something like in their phone or a like or something on social media that bubbles up to the surface. And you're like, that's it. It's go time. That's it. Dear Lord, if this person's not meant to be in my life, give them a sign because I really want to go be with this person. And all of a sudden the good Lord's like, bomb, billboard. You're like, oh, okay. Or something like that because you don't get mad about it. You're kind of like, yes, thank you. So I'm like, that's interesting. That's a plot twist. Six of Pentacles, because there's someone else that brings more balance into your life with the Eight of Pentacles because you guys work well together. Or you're in the same industry or growing into it. See, Three of Swords, the High Priestess behind the scenes. It's like you discover somebody is like choosing themselves over you or somebody was holding something over your head or making you feel like you're being held hostage. And you're like, I got a way out. Three of Swords, High Priestess, Archer, don't tell anybody. There could be a lot of cross-watchers. Knight of Swords, God's like, don't worry about it, Taurus. God is saying exactly what I'm telling him to say. Six of Wands, it's working exactly as planned. Two of Swords, have hope and faith with the Strength card. This came out for Aries too, Taurus. The story of Daniel in the lion's den may totally resonate where you feel like you're Daniel. But your faith has persevered through this stuck moment. And you're getting the rewards for the work you put in, you're getting the rewards for that in order to go in the direction you wish to go. It's like a plan to get out of a bad situation, like how the breakup knows it before the breakup. And the direction you go brings you into a much more stable point. Because even though I'm seeing Willie Nelson and Trigger on this one, it's the vibes of, it's Ella Langley's song, House on a Hill, Horse in the Yard. Like you have fought so hard to find your own peace, your own stability. And the cycle that you're leaving, World card, is getting you out of the drama. You want something more what? That was cool. Look, Taurus just jumped for joy. Whoa! All right, right? Six of Pentacles. You're going to that reciprocal energy. You've come out of a very stuck Five of Pentacles energy, and you're ascending into the Six of Pentacles to go in the direction you want. It's the reciprocation, the rewards for all the effort and the work you've put in to actually find that peace. Two of Swords to the Six of Wands. I love it for you. Somebody's born on the 6th or the 26th. Knight of Pentacles. Look, it keeps coming back to the Emperor. And Aries got the Empress. Shut the front door. Nine of Wands. Hold it. There's the Hierophant. That's you taking your power back with the Page of Pentacles and the Chariot to move in the direction you wish to. But that person you're already talking to digitally behind the scenes, the one that puts that pep back into your step. You're transforming, and the good Lord above is saying, yep, you're right. Go for it. Taurus, Hierophant energy. Way to take your power back. You're in a glow up this week. An energetical distance and a silence is closed. That behind the scenes with the moon card you've wanted all along. It's the Empress. Boom. You do go towards your divine counterpart. No wonder why you're going to be feeling better. You've gone through the karmic cycles and you're coming into the kingdom spouse. It's like twin flame union. It's just the one you want to be with, go towards. Not the one the tarot readings tell you to. It's the one on your mind. This is the way you're going. Libra Taurus energy on this strong. Some of y'all could be born on the 1st, the 19th, the 9th. Could be you or them. The 5th, 15th, or 25th is here. The 8th. I got the 28th and the 16th along with the 6th, the 1st, the 4th, and the 24th, maybe even the 30th. All right? And something about June 3rd is a date that means something to someone. I don't know why, but I'm supposed to bring that up. All right? So I do hope that helps, and you better invite me to the wedding. I'm in Tennessee now. All right? You're the only 10 I see, Taurus. Oh, thank you. Stop it. That's hilarious. Anyways, maybe I can get you a wedding band put together. All right? We'll start a band. I'm a July 7th Cancer. I am the click track. I'll play drums. But anyways, I love you to the moon and back. All right, Taurus, from the bottom of your boots, top of your hat. And I'll see you later on this week for your next live reading. All right? Feel free to check out the August playlist, subscribe, hang out, and be a part of the fam. Love you. All right. Next up will be Gemini. I don't know, Queen Tiki. I can't. Hi, Annabelle. What up? Letty, am I okay? How am I doing? Oh, thanks, Ryan. Dude, appreciate you. This was a gift from Sunshine Intuitive Tarot, the business manager for the company. And an awesome reader. Y'all definitely need to subscribe and follow Sunshine Intuitive Tarot. She'll post the link up in the comments for you guys. You need to check her out. She does the thing I cannot do. She can read oracles. It's freaky awesome. Like out of my buddy circle, my friend circle, my family, I was the one that was the Paul McCartney of the group. I got, like how Paul got based by George and John saying not it. I got twin flame by George and John saying not it. But I can't do oracles. Sunshine is amazing at them. Gotta love her energy, right? I don't really do the manifestation and the teaching mentor stuff, Yoda stuff. That's Frankie. She got that part. But I took the twin flame on. And it's all right. So I don't know why I said it that way. People on the twin flame journey understand it, but it's cool. All right. Just like Paul was like, I'll play the bass, whatever. And then everybody, the nose knows. He's a pretty darn good bass player. All right, Billy. All right. On to Gemini. Let's go for it. Hey, Myra. What up? How you doing? Thank you guys for hanging out and being here. Thanks for liking and for hyping. You guys are awesomeness. All right. Let's get forward into Gemini, and I would like to use the Princess Bride deck for you, Gemini, because it's inconceivable at 2727. I don't think I understand what those words mean, but that's your timestamp anyway, so let's go for it, Gemini. All right, God, tap me and tune me into Gemini's energy, please, and thank you. Give me everything you've got for our pretty fly Geminis, for whatever comes out for them and the one on their mind in the week ahead. Whenever Gemini finds this reading, add 7 days. All right, Gemini, let's do it to it. Here we go. Give me everything you got for our pretty fly Geminis, because all the signs say you're pretty fly for a Gemini. And you actually are indeed very fly in the week ahead. Look at this with the Emperor card. Here's what I see coming in is like things are going really good. And then one message comes in, one thing they say or do, or there's something. And it's like, oh, you're not going to rain on my parade. You're not derailing this happy train that I'm on right now, right? It's like you already came off the crazy train and you're doing really good. And somebody maybe asks about boarding the crazy train again. And you're like, no. No. Oh, hold on. The Knight of Wands into the Ten of Cups. It's because, like, oh, they're overcoming some, like, situational awareness and realizing what they do and the amount of what effect it has on other people. It is a stage of an awakening. Hold on, let's see where this goes. All right, Knight of Pentacles. Ah, it's my favorite knight. Nice. Very nice, Gemini. This isn't bad. 7 of Pentacles. Now, here's the thing. Here's the reason why I love the Knight of Pentacles. This is my favorite knight. The Knight of Pentacles shows up when you're so far ahead of your person or the energetical curve in general that you got a moment to slow your roll. Don't let this incoming message kind of like dull your shine, harsh or mellow, right? It's going to be a bit of a 7 of Pentacles magician test, all right? And I'll find out what it is because it still has a good outcome. It's almost like you're being tested in like your ability to enforce the boundaries you set. Emperor energy, okay? Let's see where this goes. Hold on. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah. Queen of Wands. 2 of Cups. Because it's like you are totally cool just doing you. You've recovered and repaired yourself from a lot of stuff. And you are at a stage that you're good enough and you're doing well and you're kind of comfy and happy. Queen of Wands shows you got a third opportunity in love coming in that repeats a cycle back around. Because you have someone that comes in on the Two of Cups, that soulmate or that karmic test cycle, that almost like if you think back to a previous cycle when you were younger, Gemini, it's like a test that already happened, right? And it's like same church, different pews or something. Like, it's like, yeah, I remember back in college, like I almost went back to this one, ex, but then at the last minute I didn't. And then it wound up working out really good. And then like, it's like that energetical cycle coming back around. Okay. Almost like if you think back to 2008, you'd be like, yeah, this does feel really similar to that. There's different people involved. Some of you guys, it is the same people involved, right? But very much like how I've been following along with like some astrology for the planets and astrocartography. Some of y'all might be into that, where I figured out that with the way in the cycles are going, that like 2028 is basically a repeat of the 2008 housing crisis, housing crunch, where a lot of people like that stuff happens again. I think that's what you've got, is something you had going on back around 2008. That energetical wavelength is getting ready to repeat itself again, but with the current people involved in your life, right? It's like somebody comes back promising not to do it again after you've already forgiven them a bunch of times, but then like you also have this energy of a soulmate coming in. It's like you're doing really good, and because you passed the test, that in the week ahead coming up, you get the great test. Do you wish to go towards the twin flame? Do you wish to go towards the soulmate, right? Like maybe next week your reading is about a crossroads, right? And you're like, yeah, I was having a really good summer, and then that person reached out. Gemini, I promise I'm going to change. I'm going to, maybe it's somebody you've even blocked out or told them, like, Eight of Pentacles, find your own way, figure it out, right? It is someone that you, like, maybe even felt originally nervous about setting your boundaries to. But with the Three of Swords, the Sun card, and the Page of Pentacles, if I didn't know better, I look at this. I think the vibes that come in on this is like maybe you have, like, you've got someone coming in, a new attempt or a new offer. It could be a flirty, datey, funny thing. Some of you guys maybe meet through like physical fitness or at the gym, and you've already chosen that soulmate journey. The great test shows up that, yup, some of you guys, Tinkerbell resonates, or some of you guys are noticing the Mandela effect of Tinkerbell at the beginning doing the Disney logo, whatever, you know what I mean? Yeah, Mandela effect says, what? Yeah, because you've jumped into another one that if I didn't know better, it's that you're getting tested with the twin reaching out of look, it's happening again. I'm going through it. I'm at rock bottom and I need your help, please. But then you're like, you know what? Something like this I remember happening like, 10, 20 years ago or something, right? And now the music I used to like is now on the oldies station, and that doesn't make any sense. Sorry, Blake Shelton. Yeah, It's Team Luke Bryan here. I'm a July 7th Cancer. Sorry. Anyways, but yeah, the thing on this is you are doing good right now. You're in some good energy, and you're going to have that great crossroads test that one X reaches out to test you as you're going in this new direction. And I see that this time here, because of lessons learned and your discernment, it's a test and an elevation in your discernment, Gemini, that by you, Tower card, Page of Pentacles, go, I remember this test. And you hand the gobstopper back to Willy Wonka. All right, Gene Wilder in this case. I like the original Willy Wonka. Nothing against Johnny Depp. He's cool. Blake Shelton, are you cross-watching? Anyways, no. Sun card to the Three of Swords that comes in on this one. Even though you're almost nervous about going this route, that's why you keep thinking about this one, okay? The lessons learned from this X here, those lessons are being applied to this energy here. You are not thinking about the X because you want a Mercury retrograde reach out to the X or some blah, blah, D. The only reason that X is coming in is to remember. It's like a refresher course, or relearn. Remember what you learned from this over here, this Tower card, Page of Pentacles. So this time you've got the elevation discernment, that you beat the Three of Swords devil out, that one that's very much in their own energy, doing their own thing, following their own courses, and didn't ever seem like they had time for you. But now they want to take you out of like the friend stage and see where this could go. It shows you pass the test and make the right choice. And if this has already happened to you and you're just looking for your confirmation, yeah, plot twist would be the plot twist heard around the world, okay? That's the thing on this one. The changes in the directions are what have you nervous into this way to go. It's not when do you want it, it's just how fast, right? You pass the test, Eight of Pentacles, because you two do work well together, and I do think you guys work together somehow, okay? The thing is, they had to go through that humbling to respect you, and that's why you're getting tested with the X's coming up or bubbling up or reaching out or texting you from phone numbers you don't know. It's just the good Lord above saying, hey, remember what you went through with that X, because this one is your person. Don't let those past traumas over here get in the way of something really good over here. Sun card. Inconceivable. I probably still don't know what that word means. But anyways, I hope that helps, Gemini. Judgment card. It's the time to reflect back on 7 Wands with the ego to the 8 of Pentacles to realize that, hey, you put a lot of work in on yourself. Know your worth. Yep. Make sure 6 of Pentacles that you and them both bring the equal amount to the table, because that's what matters nowadays. All right? I love it for you. Gemini Virgo energy is really strong. You got a lot of Libra and Leo energies here. Scorpio's here. Sagittarius, Cancer. Who's that? Scorpio. Aries, something about where's Waldo might resonate, and Cancer and Leo. All right? So hope that helps. Love you to the moon and back, Gemini. Until next we meet later on this week, I'll see you then. All right? If you do want to book a personal or check out everything else, just scan the QR code, link in the bio, offer not valid in Alaska or Hawaii, and not to you either, Blake Shelton. See you later. Okay. I'll talk to you guys later. Love you guys. All right. Next up, onward to Cancer. Calling all crabs. Calling all crabs. Where you guys at? Crab Lives Matter. Everybody follow and support Luke Bryan. We're Team Luke Bryan here. He's a July 17th Cancer. Crab Lives Matter. Sorry, Blake Shelton. I'm sure there's a Gemini tarot reader somewhere on your side out there. Go check it out. What's up, God loves me? Hey, Batman. All right. Yep, we're just getting ready to start Cancer. Let me grab a timestamp for y'all. In Sunshine, Cappy Goat, everybody, Shelby, out. Thank you guys all for everything you do as moderators. You guys are a blessing. All of us tarot readers on this side of the camera need you guys way more than you need us. You guys are a blessing in our lives. Thank you, mods. All right, Cancer. What up, Punky? How have you been? Soleil Moonfry Punky Brewster. Hey, Rebecca. How you doing? What up, Jojo? You are most welcome. De nada. You're welcome, Louie. All right, Cancer. We are going to put you at 3657, and we're going to use the Titanic deck. Oh, King of Cups, you're just not over it, are you, Archer? No. There's more to learn about that boat. Not really. It hit an iceberg and sank. Okay, that's fine. Wow, spoiler alert. Cancer, I'm not giving you a new timestamp. Let's stick with it. All right. There's a reason I said all that, right? All right, God. Tap me in, tune me into Cancer's energy, please, and thank you. Give me everything you've got for Cancer for the week ahead. Whenever Cancer finds this, add 7 days to it. All right, Cancer, here we go. Everything you got for our cardinal water sign, the emotional water controller, human Brita filter. Why am I making these ones up? Cardinal water sign, Cancerians. Okay, melt the butter. Let's go. The Magician card, my channel, my choice. Cancer. Okay, if I were working on making titles and title cards, Cancer, your title would definitely be they're taking over your reading, but in a way they're taking over your energy. Okay? The Magician card to the 2 of Wands. It's almost like at the moment in the week ahead with the 7 of Wands, there's a little bit of an energetical shift or something in this one that if I didn't know better, and this is not a tarot novella, I'm not doing clickbait, your person needs you. All right? But I don't feel the vibes of like, oh my gosh, they're on the Titanic and it's not a tarot novella. Hang on. Let's see what's up. All right. Ace of Pentacles. See, it's little. They need a little help. Okay, hold on. I think you guys, this is like a new relationship, or you guys are still getting stuff off the ground or something. Queen of Swords. They need help with some peace, right? You might think at the moment that they might be distant, quiet, or closed off, or other tarot readings are telling you, oh, your person's quiet, distant, or closed. They're not. They're actually looking for a little help in this one. Hold on. 3 of Pentacles. Guardian angels are checking in. They're talking to a friend about you. I think you guys are doing that too. Like you each got friends, like, do you guys just keep talking to your friends about each other, but not a lot about like to each other or something? Hold on. The High Priestess to the 4 of Wands. Oh, wow. With the Empress? Are you serious? You know, they talk like, oh, wow. They kind of see you a little bit of like marriage material, like something long term. It's almost like knowing that Ace of Pentacles, when they reach out and they press send and they talk, they get a little nervous or something because like they know they're speaking to their future spouse. Because you make them feel better than any of their exes ever did. I think you guys are each other's rewards for the twin flame journey, or you guys have like discovered and figured out through tarot and or through your own spiritual awakenings and ascensions that you two have actually been each other's twin flames all along, and all the other people wound up being karmics. But with the Empress and the High Priestess, that's a talk for a different day. This is not that deep of a reading. Ace of Pentacles. It's something that's happened recently too. Tell me more on this. We've got Libra and Taurus is here. Aries, Cancer, Libra, Leo, Gemini, Capricorn. All right, let's see what's up on this. Oh, hold it. Oh, I told you this is maybe on your side of the fence. It is quiet, and there is something that you're worried about because, like, you're very used to your exes making everything when the silence is bad. It's not in this case. Cancer, 2 of Wands, 7 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles. Leo, Aries, Taurus energy. Somebody might be born on the 6th, 26th, 2nd, or 7th, maybe the 27th. There's something in their own life on their side of the fence that they're very nervous about, which is one of the things that you've been brought into their life about, because at the moment, don't take this the wrong way, Cancer, but you'd be the only sign I can say this to. It's actually in the week ahead, it's got to be more about your person than you. Like they're nervous about something. Like it's like, see, this is all about like they're nervous about taking a leap. Maybe it's just reaching out to you. Maybe it's about a job or a promotion, but there's something that they're kind of nervous about. Okay? And at the moment, they're needing a little bit of like, you know how your major arcana is the Chariot? They're a little emotionally nervous in the week ahead and they need you to help them push turbo boost. This is what you wished for. You are like the human cheerleader of the zodiac and your person's nervous in the week ahead and need you there for their support. You're like, but we haven't talked about this. What's it? I'm like, this is what you haven't talked about. Because they've been working really hard to like kind of make you on your level. What you think is them being quiet is actually them being very nervous. You're just used to dealing with a lot of lower level vibrational energy from your past cycle, the one that you've closed, that this person's not like the others. This person is not the one the other tarot readings talk about. This is the one that's been privately on your mind for a while and wondering where it's going. And yet you're getting ready to ascend to the next stage. You're already in the connection because this is a little bit of a test of when one of the people in, I could be doing a couples reading right now, a lot of cross watchers here, because this is when the one in this connection who's being quiet and like kind of seems like they maybe have their back to the camera is very nervous about turning their front to the camera. And it's like, even for those of you that are in a connection, I could be reading for a married couple, dating couple, friends, whatever, is that the one that's being quiet is very nervous about something on their side in their personal life that by you helping turbo boost their ego and help them through it to be like, come on, Crosswatcher, you got this. You're amazing at this. You're really good at this. It's what causes them to elevate and ascend, and the confidence streak comes back to you where like the rewards are like whoa, and you guys are, yeah. It takes your guys' thing to the next level too. Page of Wands, see? You make them feel really good. They're not like the exes from the previous cycles. This person's very nervous about something that leads to a very big advancement and a very big blow up in their life that you're supposed to be a part of. Boom, 6 of Swords. Go with the flow of the motion in the ocean because they're going to need you with Temperance. They've been watching as this Tower card comes in. Behind the scenes, they're hiding that they're very emotionally nervous, that they fear a Tower moment in their life coming in, like they're not going to be taken properly or they're going to be ignored. Maybe some of you guys are like, maybe you guys are like a content creator couple or a social media couple or something. And it's like, it's not going to go viral. It's going to get stuck. It's going to get in a view. It's something that like, if it doesn't work out well for them, it's a blow to their ego. And you're getting to be a Cancer. This is your dominant programming because in the week ahead, they're going to need you to help build them up, right? Maybe you get nervous about it because you're thinking it's silence, but it's that the piece that comes from this is the one that sticks it out with you because you guys actually are already a thing. Because you guys, even if you're not like talking in person directly, your social media posts are, because you guys watch each other that way. Yeah, 8 of Cups. It's an emotional ascension to learn to trust each other, right? The Hierophant, it does lead to marriage and an awakening. You guys, this is a very spiritual couple. Some of you guys, it is like maybe you guys are both on your journeys. 9 of Cups and the Knight of Cups. You being there for them, the reason they come to your mind is to pray for them. And with the Knight of Cups, it leads that love offer. The Devil's the only one showing up in your vibes right now with that 7 of Swords going, oh, no, it's going to end up the same way it always has, Cancer, just like all your exes. Tell that Devil to be quiet with the 8 of Pentacles or the 10 of Pentacles. This person is the one that wants something successful with you. You guys do work well together. Some of you guys do work together, or you're going to. And that's why some of you guys relocate or move in together with a 6 of Wands success. Somebody's going to win an award too, or a trophy, or like recognition at work or something. And with the Ace of Wands, it is still that reignition of the spark and the passion between the two of you guys. It'd be totally cool if they got to butter your crab legs. All right. They find you hot and you love Jesus. Oh my God, you guys feel the same way about each other. You're both nervous about this. You guys are cute. If you guys aren't talking, you will be talking. Okay. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Four of Wands. It's the reward that leads to a Hierophant union. All right. You got strong fixed energy here. You've also got a lot of mutable. So you've got Leo, heavy duty Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, lots of Scorpio and Aquarius. Then you've got Gemini, pretty heavy on Gemini. Pisces, Sagittarius, strong Sag, Virgo. Okay. And some of y'all, you're going to be born on the 10th. The 17th is here. The 6th, the 26th, and the 5th. 27th and the 7th. The 30th, the 3rd, maybe even the 1st or the 11th. The 19th, the 9th. Maybe even the 29th. And if I didn't say it, the 15th. And something about October 15th is a date or a fond memory that resonates between the two of you guys. Heads up, Nine of Pentacles. There's nobody else in the energy. Any tarot reading that tells you that you're being cheated on or there's a third party, blah, blah, blah. That's your guys' protection because that tarot reader is not allowed to pull your energy because you two are very high level ascension. All right? Your person only has eyes and heart and mind and soul for you. They're just coming to terms with a head over heart decision and using their head and their heart together, and you're the one that gets them home. This is what you've always wished for and prayed for, Nine of Cups, Four of Wands. All right? So I hope that helps. All right, Cancer, I will see you later on this coming week for your next reading, and check out the August playlist to see how far along we've come so far. All right? Otherwise, love you to the moon and back. And YouTube, don't forget to tap the bell. Make sure it's still set to all. All right? I'll see y'all next week. Love you, Cancer, and I do hope you had an awesome birthday. All right. Especially you, Luke Bryan. I'll text you back later. Not you, Blake Shelton. I'm still ignoring your phone calls. What? I don't know. All right. Next up, on to Leo. Let's go for it. Birthday season. I don't care if your birthday is July 23rd, Leo. It is still your birthday. It's Leo season. It's your birthday. All right. So let's switch over. I don't care at all. I don't care if your birthday is August 23rd or July 23rd or what. It's Leo. It's your birthday, Leo. All right. Let's see. You are most welcome. Thank you guys for hanging out and being here. I hope it helps. I hope it resonated. Because, I mean, I ain't doing divination or any of that freaky deaky stuff. I'm on the winning team. I work for the good Lord above. So I'm just reading the textbook definitions on the cards. So thank you for letting me know. I hope it resonates. All right. You guys ready? You guys ready to roar for the Leos? It's their birthday, y'all. Tap the screen. Show some love for the Leos. All right? Happy birthday, Leo. Say it's your birthday. It's my Leo Venus's birthday, too. Also my Leo North nodes. All right? Now, anyways, Leo, before I even touch this, your timestamp's going to be 4727. And Leo, happy birthday to you. I'm going to give you your own birthday spinny hug. You get the full 14-second happy birthday. You did it. Hugs. All right? Another trip around the sun. And then you still get the spinny hugs where I spin you around till that beautiful hair of yours gets all messed up like you're in a Jeep with the tops off, even though I have a Silverado now. All right? And remember, I don't care when your birthday is, whether it's July 23rd or August 22nd. It's your birthday. And make sure you have the best solar return yet. All right? So let's dive in, and tune in and see what we've got for Leo. We're going to use Biblical Tarot for you. Because like I was saying, I work for the winning team. We ain't doing no divination here. I'm just reading the textbook definitions of cards because I work for the good Lord above. And when you work on the winning team, all you got to do is put in the work. Rewards show up. He's the best boss ever. So we're going to use Biblical Tarot. And let's see what's up for Leo and the one on their mind for the week ahead. Whenever Leo finds this reading, add 7 days to it and give me everything you got for Leo's birthday reading. Here we go. Oh, perfect. Man, the deck is hot today. This deck is hot. Shut the front door. 9 of Cups and the Lovers. Female Leos, you're right. You're this person's rib. Male Leos, yep, it's your rib. Gemini and the Pisces energy, the mutable energy, is strong with this one. And the Two of Swords, the great test of Abraham with Isaac. Guardian angels on the 7 of Cups are leading you guys right to the rewards in a successful union. 4 of Wands at the bottom of that. Aries energy. It's like one or both of you know this is the person you're going to be married to. This is heavy. All right, let's see where it goes. All right, God, tap me in, tune me in. Give me everything you got for Leo and whatever comes out for the one on Leo's mind. Not my mind, not any other tarot reader's mind, Leo's mind. Give me everything you got for whenever. Thank you. This deck is hot. 2 of Wands, the Hermit card, the Knight of Wands, the 6 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles. Archer, I love them. I want to be with them. 10 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. But I got something over here going on in my side of the things, Knight of Wands, that I'm worried about with the Hermit card that I haven't been able to just mention or bring up because it's probably silly, but it really has me worried. 6 of Pentacles. This is the person that gets you, isn't it? You're like Archer, I love my person. It's cool, but I got something going on with me right now that I'm trying to get in order and perspective. It's part of your glow up, so you're ready to be like this person's partner or spouse. So, okay. All right. Even nerves or anxiety may come out. So let's see where it goes, all right? Let's give it up for our lovely, inimitable, adorable Leos. Straight up hot Leos. Raw. Here we go. Look who's back. It's the Seven of Cups. The week ahead is about getting all of your emotions in check. This is about taking some time for you to trust yourself, your decisions, and to get a little bit of confidence. You're always used to being the option, not the priority. And so, like right now, you're like, I've worked so hard to build myself up to a swords that it's like that great test. If I let someone in, what happens if it doesn't work right? Lover's card. But yet, this is part of your journey. The female Leo here, I saw this already. It's that the female Leo here, you're the rib. The male Leo, she's your rib. That came out for Cancer too. It's almost like Cancer could be a part 1. This could be a part 2. So there might be something more in the Cancer reading. Maybe some of you guys are dealing with one. Let's see where it goes. Scorpio's here, Libra's here, and Gemini's here so far. And something about, like, maybe you're just feeling 6, 7 or nervous about something that really you're like, yeah, it's like, Archer, could you let the cross-watcher 6 of Wands? I'm right. Hold on. By the way, whatever it is you're nervous about, Leo, oh my God, you killed it. It's fire. Whoa, hot. Hold on. Hold it. See, cross-watcher, hang on. Right now, there's something up in Leo's life that's really about them, and Leo really needs you to kind of be there for them. So straight up cross-watcher, it's not about you this week. It's about Leo, okay? Sun card. Ah, look, that makes Leo happy. Leo's going to need a little bit of a turbo boost because Leo's going through a life change and a glow up with everything that's going on in the sign of Leo. Sun's in Leo, Jupiter's in Leo, Mercury, parade of planets in Leo, node shift into Leo. There's a lot going on in Leo's life. And it's like Leo, with going into the South Node, Leo is being thrust into the spotlight and the limelight to get their confidence, to glow up. Crosswatcher works out really good for you if you're there for Leo at this time. Tower card. Leo's used to nobody being there for them and them having to fend for themselves through this. That's the only reason Leo's being quiet, is they're trying to make sure they make the right decision. Strength card. Oh my word, that's all major arcana. Leo, first of all, don't doubt yourself. Holy cow, you're the 6 of Wands for the love of Christ in Kit's passenger seat, right? This is a straight up turbo boost. You're only nervous about it because remember, between your soul and your brain, Leo, your brain interprets the anxiety or the excitement in the same kind of way. And with what you've been through, of course, your brain would default to being like, oh God, it's going to go really bad. I'm really nervous. This is putting myself on the line. What's going to happen? In reality, your soul's already processing the fact that it's about you. It is your glow up. You've got both of your major arcanas. I always tie the Sun card to July Leo energy and the Strength card to August Leo. But you are coming to the end of an era feeling like you're in it on your own, Leo, of being Daniel in the lion's den. Because I do see something coming in the week ahead. Could be an unexpected message, call communication, or roles could be reversed on this one, okay? Because you've been putting a lot of work in yourself to get your confidence back after what you've even gone through before. And you're very used to nobody holding space for you. But yet, I think that's why there's just something more to this. Like maybe you guys are both spiritual or something, but it's part of your glow up. Because whenever I get a signs major arcana, let alone both signs major arcanas, this is all Leo. This is you taking your power back, right? The thing that you've gone through is like, it's almost like you are dealing with some like relationship PTSD. People have treated you bad over the years, almost to the point that you don't trust this person, the one on your mind. And it crosswatcher, well, first of all, you chose to crosswatch. That's on you, buddies. Okay? But the thing on this is, it's that it's not that Leo doesn't trust you, crosswatcher. It's that Leo has been through a lot, and it takes a lot for Leo to open up and trust. They would rather act like they have no worries, no cares, no problems, and find their Queen of Swords peace on their own 8 of Cups instead of letting you see them this way, right? That's why the Leo South Node effect on Leo right now is causing Leo to open up and glow more, right? That's the thing on this one. This is Leo finding the happiness in the one that's on your mind to come in correct for you, all right? Scorpio's here. Leo, could be Leo on Leo. Pisces is here. Like, yeah, your person's got strong Leo in their chart. Libra, strong on the Libra front too. 5 of Pentacles into the 6 of Pentacles. It's an ascension to beat the devil. There's the devil card. And elevate into the King of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles, and the rewards with, holy moly, it's the Empress on the 10 of Pentacles. Shut the front door. This gives me straight up goosebumps for you, Leo. Leo, you are not Delulu. This person does love you. Either you are getting messages and it's just the devil showing up, Leo going, Leo, you know you can't do this. If it's never worked out before, why would it work out now? And it's that you're in a different elevation because of what you've gone through. This is a ton of major arcana. I told you, your Saturn return is where you elevate. Some of you guys actually do have the Virgin Mary herself that channels you and helps you through your events. All right. Leo, you're destined to be an amazing parent. Whoa. 10 of Pentacles to the 4 of Wands. All right. I do see on this one that the devil comes in to create some doubt because Leo with the 5 of Pentacles is elevating to the 6 of Pentacles. Leo's made it out of like a lot of stressful energies, stuff that made you not feel good, not feel well, ascension symptoms, and you're coming into balance. You're calling in them. You've changed them. Your thoughts and your prayers, no wonder you're tired. It's like you're the energetical transmitter and they're the receiver. Yep, there's the 5 of Pentacles landed face down on the table with the devil. You're coming out of the era. You've dealt with the devil, and this is the one that beats the devil. The devil's kind of turned you into a doubting Thomas. What you've gone through in the past has caused you to doubt yourself. This is your confidence boost. This is the one here, Leo, that they're not love bombing you. This is the one here that if you request space, they understand it. If you need them to love bomb you, they understand it. But Leo, 6 of Wands, the Sun card, the 10 of Pentacles, the Empress on the Ace of Pentacles with the 4 of Wands. Maybe underneath all of it, you're just nervous because you know this is the one that you're going to marry, or the cross-watcher does there. But it's allowing things to elevate at your stage, that this is one of those great tests the Lord puts down there to make sure, Leo, that this person is going to be there to support you when you need turbo boost. The one that looks at you and goes, Leo, you're amazing. You know you did awesome at that. Why did you doubt it? And you're like, well, because the devil told me I wasn't going to do that good at it. And they're like, no, Leo, you did amazing at it. And you know it's going to be right there, right? Caitlin, what up, babe? How you doing, girl? Check this out. Leo's getting all major arcana. Look at it. Hold on. It's really cool. Wait a second. Look, check this out, Caitlin. Leo got, there's their sun card. That's my July Leo. 6 of Wands. Come on now, right? Jupiter and Leo says what, right? That parade of planets is what did this to Leo. That parade of planets is causing the boost, the turbo boost of confidence, Leo. You're destined to be in the spotlight. Ace of Pentacles shows up. Fresh start that leads, where does it lead to? 10 Pentacles. Not too bad, right? Look at that. Then you got the 4 of Wands is there. Ace of Pentacles, fresh start. Literally beating out the devil. What's Leo been up to? You know, just beating the devil. Just boom, right? Strength card too. It's epic. This is the biggest glow up that Leo's going through that calls in the one that's going to be with them for the rest of their life. The one that literally gets Leo, that they understand. This is not about learning each other's love languages, right? This is about learning each other's attachment styles so that you guys get each other. It's like being friends first. Like, can one person tolerate when the other one's in a bad mood or needs a little space and private time without freaking out about it? Can you guys handle going to Target for 2 hours together? You okay with sitting in the Guitar Center parking lot waiting for him? Or it's this sort of thing, Knight of Cups. You guys love each other. It's just getting going with the Hierophant. It leads to union. Leo, stop worrying. You know you're amazing, all right? King of Cups, and this is the one on your level. I love it for you. Let's see. You got the cardinal energy is really strong. The Leo energy is strong. This is like Leo, Leo, Leo. Aries, Cancer, Capricorn's here. Some of you guys might even have strong Cancer in your chart. Some of you guys got strong Gemini and Capricorn in your chart too, and that's why like you've embraced the devil energy. You're not scared of the devil, but the devil respects you, right? You've been through a lot, but it's also what led you and this person together because you both have sought your happiness. It is the one on your mind is the one you married, Leo. You better invite me to the wedding, all right? I'm a good drummer. I'll see if we can put a band together. We're starting a band, all right? That's why the new house is going to have a music studio in it, like all done for sound, mixing, it's professional. All right, anyhow, I don't want to even talk about that, but it's going to be awesome, and we're going to like work on it together and decorate it together too. All right, Leo. Anyways, back at your reading though. Heavy-duty Leo energy, strong Cancer energy, Virgo, Scorpio, Taurus, Gemini, Capricorn, Libra, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Virgo, Taurus, Cancer, Libra. All right? Oh, Gemini. Okay. Hope that helps, Leo, and I do hope you have the best, amazing solar return ever. If your birthday's already happened, I don't care. Drop your birthday down in the comments and go have it again. Go out for another birthday treat. Yo, it's your birthday season, all right? You do what you want to do, and just above all else, be happy. All right, Leo. Love you to the moon and back. And until next we meet, I will see you then. And if you want to book a personal reading or check out everything else the Archer Network and Archer Publications has to offer, just go ahead and scan the QR code or use the links pinned in the bio. All right. I'll see you next time. Love you. All right. Thanks for liking the live, E-Love. What up, Perfume Bar? How you doing, Beyond Oracle? Good to see you guys. All right. Next up, onward and forward to Virgo. That's a lot of Leo in your chart. Yeah, that energy was. I got the Leo North Node. I need to figure that out. That's even a little bit of a mind ascension. It's a new lesson for me to learn, y'all. I have to figure out, here's what I'm trying to figure out. And I'm not a pro at this part. I'll own it up. I'll man up and own it, right? I have a Leo North Node in my chart. The South Node is in Leo. What does that mean? Apparently that's like Archer Astrology or Astronomy 201, but I'm going to put it out there and figure it out. I want to figure it out. What does my Leo North Node have to do, or what does the South Node going into Leo have to do with like my Leo North Node or my Leo Venus? But I'm more interested in the Leo North Node part. Anyways, that's enough of Archer's ADHD moment. We're going to get on to Virgo. All right. I'm curious about stuff. I like dorking out. I'm a dork. Which is totally cool because we're already in the age of the geek, baby. All right. That's why I grew up watching Knight Rider, everybody else watching Dukes Hazzard. I watched Dukes Hazzard too because General Lee was a pretty cool car. But I was totally Knight Rider. Anyways, that's why my spirit guide is Kit. All right, ready to go? I know, right, Authentic Mystic? That is, isn't it? You got the Leo North Node too. Yeah, I was just talking to Sunshine about that. Right? I was like, what does that mean with South Node's entered Leo, right? And I've got a dude, that is, isn't it? I'm going to keep you posted on it. We actually got some other Leo North Nodes here. Oh, you looked it up. Depends on the house. Oh, Judy Martin, I love you. You're the best. Oh, thank you, Hazel Sunflower. You got the Leo Sun with the Cancer Moon, the Taurus Rising, Sarah. Oh, that's a nice set of placements. That's just enough fixed to keep the water and the emotion under control. Wow, look at you go. I like it. Yeah, it's so wild. Like focus on the house more? Yeah, okay, then I could go in that direction. That would make some sense. Because it's almost like an opposition or an opposing thing. Okay. Maybe actually us talking about it is literally what it is. I go and research it more and it's like it finds out that it's like literally the stuff we were talking about. It's like, yeah, like maybe it's facing the confidence. South Node, North Node. Confidence to be in the Leo energy, right? I don't know. This is fun. Oh, I'll be on TikTok. Thank you. I'm Rubber, you're glue. That means you're the best too. It's same. Exactly same. Then I got the double Virgo placements. Virgo Moon, Virgo Rising. I don't got any stelliums though, but I got all those syncing and the repeating numbers. The 7-7, the 12-12. Then even when I figured out the birth dates of all my placements, they're all like Sag Neptune would technically be December 12th. And then if I looked at the Virgo placements, November, or anyways, shut up, Archer. Oh my gosh. Okay. There we go. On to Virgo. I think that was my Virgo placements talking. The Libra placements. Shut them up. All right, let's go. Libra. Nope, not Libra yet. Virgo. I want to use... I don't want to use Princess Bride again. Oh, that's why I'm doing that. Okay, I want to use this one. I'm going to use Back to the Future deck for you. That's why I was thinking about it. This was a gift from Sunshine Intuitive Tarot Libra that keeps me in check. She's beating the Detroit right out of me. It's good. Okay. All right. That's okay. We'll have it posted later, Letty. You are most welcome. I'll make sure I get these things posted later on over the weekend. It'll be on YouTube later. Have a good one, okay? And TGIF, Letty. All right. Let's keep rolling on. Let's see. Virgo, you're going to be at 103.39. Let's go with that. All right. What's up, Virgo? How are you doing? Thank you very much for being here. Love and appreciate you for it. And if you want to book a personal private reading with me, check out everything else the channel has to offer or the whole network or Archer Publications. Just scan the QR code, use the link pen in the bio. All right, let's tap in and tune in and see what we got going forward for the week ahead for our vivacious, Virgolicious, victorious Virgos. Happy early birthday too, Virgo. Drop your birthday down in the comments too. Find your birthday twins. All right, I don't care if it's not your birthday yet. Go for it. All right, God, give me everything you got for whenever Virgo finds this reading. Whatever comes out, add 7 days to it. Let's do it. Give me everything you got for the vivacious, Virgolicious, victorious Virgos, because victory is yours. Holy moly, it really is. 10 of Pentacles. Oh, wow. Check this out. Ten of Pentacles comes in on this one, that this is like the overall energy is about your long-term plans for yourself for the future with the Eight of Wands. The Six of Wands is telling me that you've made the right choice. You've walked away from the right person with the Six of Pentacles. You found peace and balance. And with the Four of Wands, you're getting ready to move in a direction that you're wishing in. It's like you successfully completed a karmic cycle. And if I didn't know better, I'd say you're in a pretty darn good mood right now. You're feeling pretty good. All right, let's see what goes on. Like, I can't, yeah, moon card. You might be hiding it and feeling a little down, but if I didn't know better, I'd say you're not in a fake it till you make it. You're kind of like, you're in a state of relief. Like something in the week after when you find this helps bring some clarity to something. Three of Wands to the Ace of Wands, right? It's almost like a countdown that you've been feeling like stuck. Maybe some of you guys have been like into crystals or charms or ASMR or sound waves or stuff like that. Even maybe some of y'all just sit by the water, stuff like that, right? And just listen to the water, which makes sense. You got to listen to the water. It's the flow of the motion in the ocean. Always remember, God put the water there before us, so you don't talk to the water, but you can totally listen to it. I think you going with the flow on things, Ace of Pentacles, is bringing in a fresh start. Page of Wands, the Tower card. So here's what's up on this one. It's a little bit of your own stresses showing through, that you're nervous about something not working out, right? Or like, if I didn't know better, I think there's just past energies or past threats coming up of like making you nervous about moving forward or proceeding. But it's like, it's almost like you're reinventing yourself or you're re-embracing different parts of your charts. As soon as that node change happened and the South Node got out of your sign, I see a big pressure relief valve that got you to a stage of now being like, I think I'm good on this, right? It's like it's the unstick season. You're just looking out for you. Are you in your relief period? Did the eclipse allow you to finally cut something out, get rid of something, right? Just take some energetical baggage and something like that, right? And you did it almost like an autopilot or something going in there, because it's just this Tower card. Somebody was just getting to be too much. And you're like, I'm not letting that lesson keep going. And you're just like, that's it. I'm good. I want to do me now. It's almost my birthday, and I want to rebuild and be ready for this. And that's what's taking you in this direction, right? It's that emotional vibe to call somebody in that's on your level, because you've been dealing, I think a lot of you guys are processing through emotional trauma. Straight up. It's like clearing out the energetical baggage from what an ex put you through. And then you finally, it's like almost the vibes of like that when like the problem with the job finally goes away. The ex finally gets the rest of their things and is done. And it's like, wow. Right? If I didn't know better, it's almost like you're like, Archer, I just kind of want to do me right now. This is my moment, right? Maybe some of you guys are like doing a staycation or a holiday or something. Something about a hotel might resonate, right? And it's like, if I didn't know better, you're calling in love and you might not even realize it, because you're like, I think you just got to the vibes. You're like, I'm over the past person energy. I can't keep taking the drama. I need to find some peace, right? Ten of Wands. Yeah, you kept putting up with their energetical stuff, but with the Six of Wands, you made the right choice. And Leo got the Six of Wands. It's allowing you, with judgment being cast, to go in the direction you want to go without that previous energy that always tried to make you feel guilty. It's all because that X, that one that comes up in all the other Virgo readings, is the one that isolated you. And it, like the one that messed up your job, and then all of a sudden all your friends, your family, and that's the one that's like, sorry, take that baggage and whoop. And like, did you move or relocate? Or did you throw somebody out? Did you just get to that break point and you stood your ground and you set a boundary? But it's allowing your plans to play out. So you guys could even be dealing with like a Gemini, Capricorn energies here. But it's almost like because you got upset, but it's not like over the top. It's not telenovela. It's like because you chose this person. Some of you guys chose this person over someone that was a really good connection, right? And you went this way, and then this person let you down and ticked you off. You're allowed to get mad at this, right? Because then you have to try to go this way and fix things, and you got to be that one that has to reach out and go, I'm sorry, I made a wrong choice, right? That's the thing on this one. That's what's leading you in the right direction. And then you're nervous of like, gosh, are they going to get upset or something about it? No, you just had to, like, I think you were dealing with like a bit of a Jezebel, right? The Jezebel spirit. That's something that came in on this one. Male or female, doesn't have to be a gender. I'm reading for male and female Virgos. But it's the one that allows you to go back. And I think you're like, there's contact getting ready to get made, maybe even little to no contact, or the vibes of like just trying to ease the way in casually, or trying to stay in like a friend vibe or be cool. And that Judgment card shows an elevation that changes with the Queen of Wands to the Chariot. Yeah, it's closing an emotional distance. It's almost like you're ahead of the game on this one, and it's coming in correct. There's a humbling vibe that comes in, that it's like coming out of a friend stage or a friend zone almost, because the karmic lessons have been learned, where now it's like you don't have to make them laugh, you don't have to make them joke, you guys just get to be yourselves. You guys have been through that twin flame journey where you have to experience the karmic, the one that you were just trying to help, and then all of a sudden isolated you. Like, you know, maybe some of you tried to do it for the children to save a family connection, tried to do it for yourself because you couldn't take the family connection, and then found out the family vibe. And it's that vibes of what, like, believe it or not, you've passed your lesson, you've learned your test, and you're elevating. You did finally push the baggage away, and you're ready for that union, right? These are the rewards that you're going through with that Chariot. I think you guys have been in each other's homes at one point, maybe even while you were dealing with the karmic, right? And it's just that vibes of like a third party situation that you did not want to be a part of, that you were able to learn the lessons on the Judgment card, clut it out and close the baggage, and then go forward and trust this one. And you might just be nervous about the contact, because it's just that first one over the curve that it's like, no, it doesn't need to be fun and silly. It's like the nurturing. In reality, it's the one that's going to help you back. Okay, Virgo, I don't know if this makes sense, but it's like you're Marty McFly, and this is the one that's like you're Calvin Klein, right? This person's already forgiven you. You're going in that new direction. It's the rewards for cutting the karmic out. Okay, that's the directions on this. Okay, King of Wands, Leo energy, Ace of Wands, Capricorn energy with the Five of Wands. Yeah, it's an ascension. It's an elevation that comes in on this one. The one on your mind, the Ace of Wands, the one that you are trying to be kind of flirty and fun with because you're kind of crushing on them, right? That one that was a little bit of the false start because the karmic got in the way, right? They still like you. Ace of Wands, they really like you. It's like because you're a Virgo and you're really hot and you love Jesus. And they're like, whoa. Yeah, they might be playing off like, oh, no, not interested, not interested. I'm not, no, gonna have, no. Behind the scenes, they're like, oh my gosh, yes. Okay, so it's a little bit of this one, of them just making sure on this with the Death card that we have a total transformation. And yes, they're still single. All right, you guys both are. You're both ready for that Ace of Pentacles thing, because you both have successfully cut out the karmics, learned the lessons, and you're ready to come together. Ace of Wands. I love it for you with that Eight of Wands to the Eight of Pentacles. Some of you guys do work together, or you met through work or something like that, right? But I dig it for you. It's the rewards for what you've been through. Yeah, Knight of Wands is the Strength card. Strong Leo. Leo and Cancer are really strong on this one. Then you got heavy duty Capricorn, a little bit Pisces, a little bit Gemini. Wow, Capricorn and Cancer seem really heavy duty, and a lot of Leo. Cancer Leo says what? Yeah, interesting. Scorpio too. All right, doesn't gotta be their sun sign. It's just the parts of the charts that are activating to bring this together. They are watching you from a distance, so you guys can come back together. All right, it is the one you marry. It's the one you wind up with. It's the rewards for the karma that you've been waiting for like freaking ever to pay out. It just finally does. Death card. They finally changed. Amazing. Three of Wands. I think you guys are watching each other from a distance, aren't you? Like behind the scenes, secretly making plans to do this or something. Like you guys, there's little testing the water messages happening if it's not already. Let us know down below. And also post your birthday up. Find your birthday twin. What's up, Sarah Angel, dear? How are you, doll? What's up, Scorpio? No, coming up soon, Liz. Almost. Hey, love, what up? All right, I have your sign and energies here. Some of you guys are 9/9 portal babies. Some of y'all, you or them are born on the 21st, the 27th, or the 10th. The 18th is here along with the 25th, 14th and 4th, 24th. A lot of repeating 2s and 4s, right? Repeating 1s are showing up too. And for some of you guys, for those of you who wish to be in that twin flame journey, you don't realize you're calling it in. It's the rewards for going with the karmic twin that you wind up together with that twin. All right, Capricorn Cancer says, what on that? Also Virgo. Could be a Virgo. All right. So I hope that helps. Somebody here's got a Virgo stellium. That's kind of cool too. I dig it. But anyways, all right, love you to the moon and back, Virgo. If you do want to book personal or check out everything else the network has to offer, just scan the QR code, use the link pen in the bio. And thank you for the follow, Listry. Thank you. Aw, Caitlin, I love you. Thank you. You make me smile. Okay. You do too, Virgo. Hi. Love you to the moon and back. Until next we meet, I will see you then. All right? Love you, Virgo. All right. Onward and forward into Libra. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you. Love, if you do want to come over to YouTube, you're more than welcome to. You can head over there and scroll back, and then I will get it posted after it processes it so that you guys have it here on TikTok too. But it is, you can come hang out with us. We're live on TikTok and YouTube. I love you. Thank you for that. That is awesome. Spinny hugs. Oh, I thought you. So you know my shtick. That's cool. All right, you're awesome. Thank you all for the likes, the follows, being a part of the fam. It actually does mean the world to me. You guys are awesome. Especially with me having turned off and put away and retired all of my whole psychics and dead peoples, and I see that and just reading textbook, working for God. I don't get a lot of those confirmations. I have to just trust that the cards the good Lord's given me, and I read the combos of them properly, that I'm going to be on point. So here, it means the world to me. If you are like kind enough to just be like, Archer, it resonated. Thank you for the help. Appreciate whatever. Even if you just like it or post emojis down in the comments, that means the world to me. Oh, thank you, love. I am not too proud to beg on that one. It does help. Thank you, guys. All right. It helps keep me in the humble, be kind vibes too. All right. Because I know you're taking time out of your lives to hang out with us. So that means the world to me. Sometimes it just feeds my Cancer ego. Anyhow, it's a cardinal sign thing, right, Libra? We're getting into the Libra energy. Let's go for it, Libra. And if you have not, by the way, Libra gang, hang on. Hold it, Libra. I got to give you your timestamps first, which is going to be 1/16/04. But yeah, Libra, if you have not noticed and have not already followed and are hanging out and being a part of Sunshine Intuitive Tarot, our main mod here and the business manager for the entire publication promotion company, all right, we're branching out into a lot of stuff coming forward, all right? There's all stuff behind this Nashville move and how it's working out for everything. But Reb's, we got a birthday twin, Sunshine. We got Reb, September 25th, Libra. But all right, we're going to use her deck. We're going to use the deck that she gifted to me for it, the Rockstar deck. She also gave me this one. But you guys got to make sure you're subscribed and following her, all right? Her TikToks are awesome. Her YouTubes are great. Her messages are so awesome. She does what I can't do. She can do oracle cards. Like out of my friend circle on that one, my fam circle, Frankie, she's the awesome Scorpio. She's got the Yoda vibes. She can teach. She can manifest. Sunshine, she got the oracles and the messages down pat. She's awesome at it. I just handle the twin flames. All right, I'm the McCartney of our group, but it's cool. That means I'm also probably the workaholic, but it's okay. Sunshine as everybody needs a little ray of sunshine. So yeah, y'all, make sure you follow when that Sunshine, post your links up, all right? And let's do it to it. You ready, Libra? All right, we're going to use her deck, the Rockstar deck that she gifted to me. I love the messages on this deck. All right, Libra, go ahead and think about your person. Let's see what's up for you and the one on your mind, everything, whatever comes out. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, scan my QR code up here or use the link that's pinned in the bio, all right? It'll take you everywhere that Archer Network and the entire business company has to offer. And if you would like to book personal with Sunshine, go over to her channel and follow the instructions on her page, all right? Okay, God, let's rock and roll for it. Tap me in, tune me into the cardinal air signs energy because I love you because you are the cardinal air sign and I don't got a rainbow unicorn. You're like, Archer, just give it to me straight. And let's go for it, all right? Give me 2 shuffles and tap me in to whenever Libra finds this energy. Give me everything they got for the week ahead for our lovable, lovely Libras. Because you know you don't got just a judge's gavel or nothing like that. You're the cardinal sign. You got Thor's hammer, right? You put your hand out, boom, your person just shows up like that. Tractor beam. It is the one on your mind, and yeah, you are calling him in. I know behind every one of my jokes is a channeling. Told you, Wheel of Fortune. Yep, you're right. The cycle's getting ready to come back around again. You're not Delulu. Tarot's not feeding your Delulu. You do feel their energy. And that Wheel of Fortune, you have a choice. This is your mission impossible. Dun, 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 dun. You do not have to accept their apologies. You do not have to forgive them. But you're also being the cardinal air sign. You are not wrong. The tarot readers aren't feeding your Delulu. The cycle's getting ready to come back around again. Your person is unsticking themselves, okay? Told you, the Hierophant, they're going through an awakening and an ascension, okay? They're learning and finding out that you're the one. With the 9 of Swords, you might not even know it, but behind the scenes with Temperance, they're doing a lot of reflecting back. Maybe not watching you online, maybe they're just looking through old messages and that, but they're getting a lot of reminiscing, and it's leading them to like learning what's needed to be done in order to take action. They're finding out that they were the problem. Straight up, okay? Sagittarius, Gemini's here, Taurus, Cancer, Sagittarius, okay? All right, so let's see what we got. The Nine of Wands. See, I told you again, you're not wrong. The apology is getting ready to come in. They're going through the awakening. What up, Angel Eyes? The High Priestess. You're like, no, they don't even notice me. They haven't even seen me. I'm still blocked. It's still nothing. Archer, Motion in the Ocean, Knight of Pentacles. My favorite knight showed up. And again, Sunshine Intuitive Tarot was the one that taught me this one. This is the Slow Your Roll Buckaroo card. It's why it's my favorite knight in the tarot. It comes in because, yeah, Libra, you are right. It is going to happen. It is going to work out. The thing is, your person is still going through the awakening where they're connecting the subconscious into the conscious. It's just the pineal gland awakening. We've all been, right? You've been through this. You've been through what your person's going through right now. And you made it through it, so will they. Behind the scenes, High Priestess, Knight of Pentacles, they're working to unstick themselves. And it's almost like the awakening stage they're going through where they're realizing you were the one and they made the wrong call on this. It's also a little bit of that humbling in the fact that how do I reapproach because I know I did something bad. And like, they know they made you cry. Right? Even my male Libras. This could have been a female narcissist, female avoidant, whatever label you wish to apply to it. It's not a true label into it. It's somebody going through an ascension and awakening. Because that Hierophant, it's not just about, oh, it's the one you're going to marry, which, yep. They do know the moment they press send, they're sending that text message to their future spouse, right? That's a lot on their mind. Even that part's a lot. Forever. It's a lot. Okay? But in that Nine of Swords by the Silence on the Wheel of Fortune, it's also the fact that they know they hurt you. Because I do think a lot of the people around them, Three of Pentacles, told you, Five of Cups, has kind of told them that they're making the friend circle or the co-workers or the stuff look bad, right? This is the one, like, okay, girl Libras, every guy has this in our friend circle. We all got that one guy in the friend circle that's like our quagmire, for lack of a better term. The one that all the friends are like, oh gosh, right? That's the one. It's somebody that was a little behind in advancement, right? And maturing out of the player vibes and living in a fantasy life and coming into reality. With the King of Pentacles, it's a bit of a morality or a facing of a humbling, all right? It's the vibes of like when you leave the army and it's time to grow up and get a family. Or like it's a lot of like they got stuck in a vibe that it's a lot of nerves, Libra, that whenever they open up, it always goes bad. They're so used to failure. It's why they had to block you and set you aside, right? They set you aside to save you from their own prophecy, their own self-destruction. They knew what was going down because there were a lot of people on their side that knew they messed this up with you, right? They're the first one that their friends are like, oh, gosh, yeah, we know, right? They know that this person had player tendencies, immature tendencies, and like their coworkers and friends get it. That's why they like don't always get invited to things. Right? Right, guys? Male Libras, right? Every one of us are guys. It's why most of my friends are girls, right? That's a lot for me to get my person to understand and make sure that she can trust in that one, right? To be like, it's just that most of my friends are girls because we're guys. We're stupid. We do stupid stuff, right? I can't lie. I have to tell the truth. I'm not programmed. I lie. I chip teeth and stuff. It sucks, right? Anyways, this is coming into the higher vibrations. This is the vibrations of like, being country when country wasn't cool. Driving the car McCartney was in and getting paid by the government to drive it. What? I don't know. Hold on. You're ascending. Your knowledge is going up, Libra. That's what that Hierophant's about because it's calling in. See, it's like a ghost of relationship, past, present, or future coming right. Oh, Libra. They know they made the wrong choice and it's a lot of humble pie to eat and it tastes really gross. Believe it or not, they're going to eat it. Something about a hot dog eating contest. What the what? Hold on. Hold on. Gilman, Regis, and Kathy. What about a hot dog eating contest? I have a Libra in the crowd here. We have the business manager working off to the side. But anyways, that's the thing on this one. Oh, because you've ran a test to like, I need to see a weird sign to know if I'm Delulu or if it's really happening. There you go. The fox showed up. Okay. Five of Cups. See, here's the thing on this one. They were taking advantage of you and just using you for whatever it was they were using you for. So they had to go their own separate way, and they had to learn what it's like to handle both roles in the relationship because they were leaving you to feel like responsible for everything. You were handling the masculine and the feminine. See, King of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. You were handling the masculine and the feminines. But in the Nine of Cups, the Ace of Swords, if you're not already talking to them, which I'm surprised, you're going to be. They are watching your social media from a fake profile. Look, hold it, check this out, right? Ace of Swords to the Nine of Cups. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers comes out with Kurt Cobain on the moon card, right? They could be using something as simple as like their favorite band, or like they're watching you from a fake account. Okay, I'm not even going to play this on, right? Because we all know how this works here, right? At Archer Astrology, we have a totally different meaning to play petty games, win petty prizes. And you, with the 6 cups, have them reflecting back in the 3 of Swords that they know what they did. 3 of Swords is they're not cheating on you. The 3 of Swords, that's the other tarot. Here's how you know you're protected. This is why the other tarot readings don't resonate to you, Libra. As soon as they pull it, they're cheating on you, and you're like, that's what I want. It's not about making the story fit. It's that you guys are highly elevating, and so standard tarot readers can't pull the reading. So that's why a lot of readings don't resonate. Because in reality, it's about this person realizing what they did to 3 of Swords hurt you by a stupid decision. We're trying to stay in be kind energies, but with the 5 of Swords, you had to heal from it on your own, and that's how you found your happiness with the Sun card. This is, see, you know what they're lying to you about now? They're fighting their feelings. They'd rather stay in this, like, not rather, but they're just in the vibes of being like, how do I approach? They want this new beginning, and they're getting ready to take action, right? And you know what it is? 5 of Wands. 7 of Cups, the rabbit showed up. Whatever they chose was the wrong choice to get them out of their head. And here's the thing. You could very well, I don't know why I'm speaking so high screeched. You could very well hear from a friend first. One of those friends that like, would you please talk to your person because like we can't, like they're going through a dark night of soul, right? I think you hear from a good third party, a buddy, a coworker, a friend of like, are you willing to talk to this because we can't take the misery on this side of the fence anymore? And you're like, I've been waiting to hear from them for a while anyways. They don't think you'll forgive them. If you've been seeing rainbows or double rainbows, that's going to be the sign to let you know that they are just wishing, hoping, and praying that you do forgive them, okay? Butterflies might resonate too, but they're getting ready to come out of their cocoon and take action. You got strong Sagittarius and Libra energy here. The cardinal signs are sticking up for you. Cancer, Capricorn, who's the other one? What's the other one? Aries. Oh, yeah. And a lot of Leo. A lot of Taurus, too. The fixed energy is strong. Oh, they're getting unstubborn. They had to go through what they went through to get unstubborn and get out of their head so much. 3 of Swords, 7 of Cups. Stop making you feel like an option. All right. But you guys do go long term with this one, 10 of Pentacles. Some of you guys could be born on the 10th or the 19th. 29th is there. 7th, the 5th, 15th, 25th. I got the 21st is hanging out here. The 17th and the 4th, 24th and 3rd and 30th. Some of you guys got repeating 3 stalking you. Just, you know, somebody's life path 3 of 30, just so you know. Okay. Justice. By the way, you're taking your power back. And with the Tower card, you taking your power back is actually being fueled by their Tower card on their side. Page of Swords told you they're watching you from a fake account and from a fake phone number. Hierophant. The nose knows. Archer knows a thing or two about a thing or two. All right. So your intuition's right to you. I think that account user 374968297 Batman symbol crayon emoji. I think that's my person. Yes, you would be right. All right. And yet, this is exactly how you guys work. I love it. It is the one on your mind, and it is the one that you wind up being married to long term. All right. I hope that helps, Libra. That was you guys got your own little languagey thing going on, right? Libra Latin, Pig Latin or something. I don't know. But yeah, they're going to unstubborn stick themselves. And some point during this is where they reach out. And you might even get a really long worded, like the novel of like, here's why everything is so wrong. And you're like, wow, okay, I'm just waiting for that to happen. You knew it already. You got, dude, there's a lot of cross watchers here for you right now, Libra. You got a lot of people in your energy. Are you sleeping, Libra? Are you just living on coffee and what? Because like, how do you sleep? Do you know how many people like cross watchers? All y'all cross watchers. Look at you guys. Look at all these major arcanas. Libra is trying to get some sleep. All right. Libra cannot be jumping around all your all's dreams just because they're really hot and they have Jesus. All right. You got to get Libra some time to rest. Libra's tired out. All right. And Libra, you and this person do work out. It's the one on your mind. Okay. All right, Libra. Love you to the moon and back. This person loves you. You love them too. You guys got an interesting way of showing it. But nobody else would get this person like you, right? I like that. It's cool. All right, y'all. I love you to the moon and back. See you on later this week too, Libra. All right. And check out the all signs if you want to get another reading. Also the August playlist. And we got your other reading coming up later. Anyways, if you want to book personal, all the other cool stuff I usually ramble on about, just scan the QR code. Use link pin in my bio. All right, Libra. And until next we meet, love you to the moon and back. And some number 9. You know why John Lennon didn't like the song Yesterday, Libra? Because he didn't write it. All right, anyways, let's go. You ready, Angel Eyes? What up, pretty little angel eyes? Boom. I should learn that song. All right, let's see. Oh, as my eye starts itching. What up? That's cool. Oh, thank you, Maria. Bless you. You're awesome, Sauce. Thank you. All right. What's up? Oh my gosh. Hey, Nova. Good to see you. Hi, Angel Eyes. I know I said hi again, but I just want to say hi again. We got our whole Cancer Capricorn stuff going down there. What you doing? What are you doing, Angel Eyes? All right. Oh, Allie Rose, that's right. You're waiting. Sag is coming up next. I'm on Scorpio now. Let's see where we go. You ready? You ready, Angel Eyes? All right. Scorpio, let's go for it. Because Mama T's been in some good health lately, doing really, really good. That's why John Lennon didn't like it. It was in an interview I saw online once where Paul's like him, or John was being interviewed in the 70s, and he talked about his story. Him and Yoko went out to eat, and the violinist at the restaurant decided to walk up and start playing Yesterday right in his ear in a violin. It's in the 70s, so it's when the Beatles were still going through the rough stuff. He's like, me and Yoko, we're really cool, and then, yeah, all my drum. And so they asked John, like, how did you handle it? How did you approach it? And he goes, well, I did what anybody would do after he finished it, and he asked me to sign the violin. John signed it, Paul McCartney. But anyways, yeah, that is a completely waste of time, isn't it? Hi, Danielle. What up? All right. Onward and forward. Angel Eyes. I thought Angel Eyes was weren't you going to get a guitar or something, Angel Eyes? We were talking about, oh no, it was your poetry and your songwriting. Because you actually are really good at that. Anyways, all right. Scorpio, you're going to be at 1:30. All right, let's see what we got. Yes, indeed. Gemini is done already. Yesy, if you want to go check it out, you can hop over to YouTube. You can scroll back and rewind over there. And then I'll get it all edited and processed for TikTok so you guys have it too for the weekend. But yeah, right now, if you want to go check it out, it's over at Gemini. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, done. I'm on Scorpio, Sag, Cap, Aquarius, Pisces, yet to come. So, and Sunshine is we got like the bestest mod squad here ever. All right, Sunshine, Shelby and the Saturday Night Live band, Captain Goat with the angel numbers. But totally. Sometimes I started life as a mod. So sometimes you can take the boy out of the wrench, but you can't take the wrench out of the boy, by golly. All right, Scorpio, what are you up to? Scorpio, I know I gave you a timestamp, but that stuff was really silly and probably didn't matter to you. So 1:32:22 can be your new timestamp. So what's up, Scorpio? How you doing? Thank you very much for being here. Or scroll back and check it out later if you want to, too. But anyways, all right, God, tap me in, tune me in to Scorpio's energy, please, and thank you, and give me everything you got for our beautiful fixed water sign. Scorpio and the person on their mind, give me everything you got, whatever comes out, whenever Scorpio finds this reading, add 7 days to it. What do we have for Scorpio? I think Frankie's live right now, too. Oh, she's done? That means she's snooping. That's all right. Frankie's Tarot. She's awesome. That is an old friend circle. I snoop on her stuff, too. All right, I'm pulling some vibes. Let's tap it and tune it. I'm being told that y'all need to run over to Frankie's Tarot. All right, 2 words, easy to find. All right, also link on the homepage and in the link tree. I'm being told mine is a part 2 to what she said to Scorpio earlier. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, let's go. Give me everything you got. All right, continuation of Frankie's Scorpio reading. Let's see what we've got for Scorpio energy going forward. Here we go. Overall energy is the 5 of Wands. Leo energy comes in on this one. I think it is a little bit about some lessons. I think you have a lot of people learning a lesson. Temperance, Ace of Swords, the 6 of Swords, and Justice that leads to the Sun card. Oh, okay. You did trigger their awakening, and it's like almost like a culmination of the energies in this one that they know they lost a good thing, and they really kind of know they messed something up on this one. You triggered their ego death, and now you got them watching you, you got their friend watching you, you got the person they chose watching you. That only resonates for those of you that they chose somebody else over you, because there's like 3% of the Scorpios here that they went back to the ex. Duh, right? King of Cups. This is the one on your mind, see? Hierophant, told you guys were already married or in a connection. Hanged Man. Okay, all right. It's like they either went back to an ex for that 3 to 6% of you. That part resonates. For the other 16 to 22% of you guys, they chose the addiction over you. 8 of Swords, Knight of Cups, 7 of Swords. For the rest of you, they chose themselves over you. I'm reading for 3 groups of Scorpios. It's all about the 3 decans that you're going through. Some of you guys met at a gym. Single Scorpios, you're going to meet somebody through a retreat. You're going to meet somebody at the gym. Scorpio, you might want to put on the good gym outfit. You're like, really? Yeah, I don't know. Do whatever you want to do. But that's the thing on this one. All right, for those of you that this person and their bad decisions are stressing you out, let's see what we got to go through on this with the Hierophant. Some of you guys are married to this person, or you were supposed to be, have been, going to be. I feel like, see, the clinginess is a lot, right? That's why you had the 5 of Pentacles on the tower this. They were addicted to drama. That's what it was. Maybe they lie about it, try to make you jealous, tell you they got other people, and finally you're like, that's it, I'm done, right? Tell you they're not talking to that ex, and then it's like find out that they're still doing it. Some of you guys even tried. And like you tried to open up after your twin flame broke you, right? And you rebuilt from it, only to find out somebody tried to put you into a third-party situation you didn't sign up for. And then every time that they make that choice, that wrong decision, and the tower shows up, and then they wind up, it's like, oh no, their tire's all flat and junk. Then they got to call you. And then Scorpio's got to get their cellular out, call a record, go fix it. Right? And I think if I didn't know, you had enough of it, Scorpio. But I think a test came along, and that's what it is on their side, because they thought it's Scorpio. Some of you guys, this is a child. And you live in the era where the child ghosts the parents, and it's like, wow, what could we have done any different? Because I'm hearing the Beatles song, She's Leaving Home, right? It's like you knew this person was coming in running that same old game, and you stopped them, and it triggered the awakening. So this was just the beginning of their journey, right? The entitlement, that was the strong point in this one, right? Some of you guys, there could be kids involved. Because it's like, that's the thing on this one. It's kind of like in the energies of this, it's like, you overlooked it a lot, didn't you? But you knew. You just knew they were going to do it again. And it's like, whatever it was you saw, Scorpio, you had to see, it had to tick you off. Even the good Lord above is like everybody's allowed to get mad at their dad. He gets it. God gets it. All right. Doesn't matter how you pronounce his name, whether you say spirit, divine. He knows it's God. It's okay. Right. But the thing on this is with, 2 of Pentacles to Temperance, you had to do that. You had to go in that direction. You had to call this one out, because otherwise the cycle would have kept repeating, and you called them out on it. That's why this has been such a journey, Death card, because you were the igniter. You were the start point. And now I'm seeing the Challenger explosion. The age difference is the thing on this one, because I think you, Scorpio, have experienced more in your life, your real world. Like maybe this person's book smart, your world smart. You got street cred, so to speak, right? That's the best one of all the conspiracies out there. You do know that, right? That was all staged. All the astronauts from the Challenger are still alive. NASA just needed the attention, so they had to repeat an Apollo 13 type of thing. All the astronauts are cool. It was an empty space shuttle. Anyways, you're like, no, they can't do that. Secret Service literally took the boss off the airplane. Anyways, okay, how? See, the Knight of Swords, plans being made in place. It's a trauma bond that had to be broken, and you were the one that activated the trauma bond, and you had to do that. So you had to get, the good Lord he's like, sorry, Scorpio, you had to see what you saw. You had to get so mad that you cut the cord, and you blocked, and you shut them down, and you stopped. We needed you to get mad, because don't shoot the speaker box out. This is God. You were enabling it, right? And that's the thing. You loved them so much, you would keep forgiving them, and they were taking advantage of that in you. And so the good Lord's like, sorry about this, but this is going to lead to a long-term good outcome. That's why you discovered what you found on their phone, on their social media. Don't look at that. Don't look at that notification. Don't. The way that they vilified you and the stuff that they did about it had to happen in order to tick you off so mad that you guys did have what happened between you guys with that tower card, right? It was the trigger in the total transformation to get them out of their sense of entitlement and making everything about them and healing because the way they were showing their grief is wrong. And in the King of Wands, the Chariot, they're overcoming the emotional boundaries thanks to you using your discernment and setting your boundaries and enforcing them. That brings them in single in the Nine of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups, ready to be emotionally under control for a fresh start and close the old chapter with the World card. End of an era of entitlement, of ego-driven, making you the villain, and coming in for the rewards with the Four of Wands with peace. Olive branches may resonate to you. Some of you guys might even be seeing cardinals and doves. And the Magician card says you are the one manifesting it. It is indeed the one on your mind. And you're coming to the end of a very stressful period where you've had to feel like that you've been having to just MacGyver things and just scotch tape and baling wire to hold it together. The rewards for all that hard work on yourself are going to pay off. All right. I love it for you. Ace of Swords. If you haven't heard from them, the communication starts in the week ahead. Let us know in the comments too. And I don't care that you're Scorpio or not Scorpio. Drop your birthday in the comments. Find your birthday twin. All right. Go for it. All right. You got Tauruses here. Let's see. Who do we got? Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Sagittarius, strong Taurus, Leo's here, Aries, Gemini, and Virgo. July Cancer energy. Death card. We've got Scorpio. Wow, it could be Scorpio on Scorpio. Or you guys both just have a lot of fixed energy. And like, it's like the end of an era of out-stubborning each other type of a thing, right? And that's cool. All right, hold on. There we go. Hold on. Let me get the puzzle piece. We'll fix that. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Sorry, puzzle piece, and I didn't have my glasses on. I couldn't line the puzzle piece up. Anyways, strong on the cardinal energy. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Gemini, Virgo, Taurus. A lot of Leo, and a lot of Scorpio. See, that's why the fixed signs. I think you standing your ground is what creates the rewards. Also Aries too. All right. I love it. All right. Eight of Swords. You might even have forgot about this person, moved on for a while, and all of a sudden they reach out, haven't finally learned a lesson. It's kind of wild. I do think it's part of the twin flame journey, but it's the one on your mind. So I hope that helps, Scorpio. All right. If you do want to book a personal reading or check out everything else the channel and the network has to offer, just scan the QR code, use the link pen in the bio. It'll take you everywhere you need to be. All right. Otherwise, love you to the moon and back, and I'll see you then. I've always been a MacGyver. That's what I've always thought the Magician card represents. I'm like, Magician is not just you got all the tools and know what to do with them, right? That's why I keep seeing TikToks of people pouring blinker fluid into the engine oil spot and like looking for the Canuter valve on the car. It's not that, right? The Magician is not about, like, I used to have buddies that had like, they had blown 50 grand in like Snap-on tools, Matco tools, had no clue what a Torx bit was or a like 10 millimeter saw, right? Like the MacGyver, like it's MacGyver. The Magician is like, it don't matter. It's whatever you got at hand, you put it together and you make it happen. That's what I always thought the Magician was, right? And so many random useless Archer facts that nobody cares about. What's up, Grace? How you doing? It is so good to see you. Spitty hugs, family hugs for everybody. Thank you for sending the "You're Awesome" beyond, Doria. You are awesome too. Aw, rubber your glue. Thanks for liking live too, E-Love. All right, let's move forward. Somebody must have found me on there. Did you see that TikTok where I got hit with the little TikTok flag? Somebody must have come in and said, uh-oh, tarot reader doing that divination. Oh, so scary. I don't do divination here. We are just reading the textbook definitions of the cards. I'm on the winning team. I would love that. That'd be fun. I've talked about that some stuff before. It might be neat. Anyhow, all right. You are welcome, Georgia. But yeah, I don't know whoever on TikTok that I offended. Apologies for that. But we aren't here doing the divination. I have all those features turned off from my person in that. We're just doing some textbook definitions of these cards, reading and doing some work for the good Lord above. All right. I literally use a biblical tarot, which Sagittarius, I think we're going to use the biblical tarot because somebody showed up on the TikTok being like, oh no, it's the devil worship stuff. No, it's not. I am here. I am a fisher of men and women. We are leading people back to the table. It's all good. All right. Anyways. Sagittarius, I don't know why, but Matthew 18:19 might be a cool verse for you. You might want to check out. And I think all of us should plan to read about Daniel. We need to learn about Daniel. Or I'll work on that because I'm supposed to be the one doing that stuff. Okay. Anyways, this ain't teach me tarot. I'm not assigning homework assignments. I'm a 1900s baby. I still remember homework. Oh, homework. I hate you, you stink. So we ain't doing no homework. Because we want to rock and roll all night and part of every day. I know that's not how that goes. It's wrong lyrics. All right. All right, let's roll forward onto this. Sagittarius, you are going to be at a 1:44:24, which is a really cool timestamp, especially if you're seeing repeating 2s and 4s. All right. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm a chuckle shot. You are, bless you. Much abundance coming your way. Thank you so much. You know what? It's a thing. All right, that's all right. We got this. Sagittarius, now you get 1:44:44 for a timestamp. See the delay? Everything happens for a reason. All right, let's do it, Sagittarius. God, tap me into Sagittarius. Maybe you're just sick of being judged for your beliefs, the way you are, just for being you, Sag, right? Hey, a lot of the stuff right on the TikTok homepage, if you all go check it out, some of those things like the Isaiah post and that, I've used this stuff to get me into churches in Tennessee. All right, maybe some of you guys are developing tarot or spirituality or coming back to the table, all right? Maybe you're going through an awakening or an ascension. Let's find out. All right, God, tap me in, tune me into Sagittarius energy, because you know I'm here for you, Sag. I've been affectionately called the Sag Whisperer over the years by many moons, by many people, and I'm here for you. There's a reason why I'm Archer. So God, tap me in, tune me in for Sag for the week ahead. Give me everything you got for the only sign worthy and deserving of 5 syllables. All right, it's still you, Sag. Let's go. Yep, I knew it. Tower card. I knew something was coming in. The delay is kind of getting to you. It's like, why do you feel like you're late for something or you missed out on something or like what's got you ticked off? It's not good when Sagittarius is in a bad mood. 8 of Cups. It's your ascension symptoms. Like maybe some of you guys, your headaches have been acting weird, or like just the pain in the neck, and like Page of Wands, because you miss being happy. And with the Justice card and the Strength card, you're tired of fighting for the happiness. The Knight of Wands, it's kind of starting to drive you a little crazy that they're so focused in on themselves and yet you can't get them off your mind. Why do they keep showing up? Why do you keep seeing the signs? I thought the lesson was done. You're ticked off and confused. Tower card, the 8 of Cups with the 7 of Pentacles. Oh, okay, maybe some of you guys have some strong Scorpio in your chart. Here's the thing on this one when you're dealing with Scorpio. It came out in the Scorpio thing that Sagittarius, something you've seen, has you ticked off, and the good Lord above is saying, sorry you had to see that, but we needed to tick you off. We needed you to withdraw your 9th house energy from this person so they could go through their awakening. Okay? All right, let me see where this goes. Hold on. The Ace of Swords, the 7 of Wands, the 6 of Wands. It's a bit of an ego death versus the ego birth on this one that comes in. Ace of oh, wow. Sagittarius, are you getting ready for twin flame union? Are you going to be the sign that the twins come together? It's the Queen of Cups. Holy crap, they figured out they're in love with you. You already knew about this part, but you've been praying for them this whole time? That's Hannah, the Mother of Faith. Some of you guys have a tattoo that's about them or got a tattoo as a result of this. There is something you still have of theirs that you carry extremely, really close. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. You've been praying for this for a while. It has you exhausted and ticked off and mad because then something happened to pop them back into your life or your mind, and whatever it was that you saw just made you all of a sudden, it was like deflating like all the stuff you've done, all the stuff you've worked on. How did this happen? And it ticked you off because in order for your prayers to be answered, you guys had to go apart, and then they had to go through this ascension, the Lover's card, right? You guys chose each other. So you were right the moment you guys met that this was going to be something that was a lot of work. Your souls actually did pick each other in this lifetime, but it's the rib journey. It's like the deep soulmate twin flame connect. Like this is almost like the person that, like, when everything went down, maybe you were the one that disconnected and walked away because you were like, this became way too much to deal with. They were intense. Maybe they had a temper. The way they were talking to other people never made you the priority, and you almost knew it from what was going on. They needed to go through a major ego death, and in turn on it, you get the ego birth. Some of you guys have been feeling like you're cursed or that you're dealing with bad spell work or juju being thrown your way, and almost like that you're reaching like a stuck point. Well, like an ex gets to move on, or the one on your mind gets to move on, and you're sitting here like, what is going on? Why does, like, I need my person to wake up, right? I need them to wake up. You had a dream about them recently. That's why this is getting so heavy on this one, because it's like maybe you feel like people are throwing spell work your way, or evil eye and juju, things like that, and you feel like it's like causing you to be stuck, or like you're receiving karma for your bad decisions, and it's not. You had to cut this person out when you did because they were getting to be too much. They were trying to take control of your life because they didn't have a sense of identity. That's why you went through an ego birth. Well, they had to go through an ego death and a humbling. So you guys had to go your separate ways and learn these other lessons in order to elevate. The stuff you guys have gone, oh God, you're figuring out all of a sudden that this is the twin flame, and that you had to push them out and block them out. And now it's like it's a successful ego birth and a successful ego death, the Six of Wands. You guys are preparing to come back together. You guys have experienced your karmic lessons, because I think at first you might have disconnected from this one because of the intensity of it, and you chose to go towards a soulmate. And now you've realized the soulmate was the karmic, and this was the twin flame and the person it was supposed to be all along. All right, I'm not even going to get into the energy. I don't even want to waste time of those exes or those people's families that are trying to throw spell work at you. We don't even deal with that stuff around here, all right? There's plenty of other tarot channels that'll like rage bait you and draw you in with those kind of things. We're going right to the boss I work for, and it's why I work for him. We're just going to pray it away before I even pull any more cards. Lord, we ask that any negative energy, spell work, jealousy, juju, anything bad being wished upon, cast upon, spell work, witchcraft, bad stuff, anything like that being thrown in Sagittarius' direction, we do not ask, we rebuke it, but we don't ask it to be returned to sender. Two wrongs do not make a right. Vengeance is yours. All we ask is that the ill intentions fall off into the ethers of space and disappear, and that Sagittarius receives in return tenfold the complete opposite of whatever spell work, bad stuff, is being cast in Sagittarius' direction. This day going forward, please and thank you, amen. Remember to always say please and thank you. That's the secret way. So, all right, tap me into the new energy now that Sagittarius is protected from all the jealousy and the that's being cast upon. They're just jealous of you, Sagittarius. You are the only sign that gets 5 syllables. They all need to stop being jealous. Full card, new start, boom, God flex. You are the coolest boss ever. Yes. Full card. Complete reboot. Full card. Go in the direction with the one on your mind now. All previous energies filtered out. This is the person on Sagittarius' mind, not the person their friends tell them to be with, not the person Sagittarius' family tells them to be, not the person the other tarot readers tell Saggy to be with. The person Sagittarius wants. The Hierophant. You will marry them. They're going to be reaching out and pressing send with the moon card. If neither of you guys reach out and make contact to break the ice on this one, you will serendipitously be led together. But Archer, we're in different parts of the world. Watch how you guys both change jobs, careers, and paths and fronts, and you guys wind up next door neighbors. One way or another, boom. Hierophant moon card. Behind the scenes, you both know you're each other's spouses. Lessons been learned. 10 of Wands, 3 of Swords. All the burdens are behind. 4 of Pentacles. Time to open the Pentacle up with the Hangman. King of Cups and the Chariot. They're breaking through those emotional barriers that made them seem like a little not ready for anything insecure child, and they're coming in correct. The Chariot talks about beating out emotional, frustrating energy and powering through it. The Emperor drives the Chariot into a great emotional battle that they overcome. Cancer energy for the win on this one. I think this has been in the works since Cancer season, getting ready to happen. Bonus points. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Cancer. I also have Gemini here, Pisces. Like either you guys are still talking through your social media or just like your posts and reposts and things you should, or it's going to happen. But I think their posts are about you. If yours are, I think your guys' posts are about each other. Whoa. Interesting. You guys are on a similar timeline to the Cancer Leo energy. Interesting. Capricorn's here too, though. Some of you guys might be Sag, Cap, Cuspers. Pisces, Leo's here. Cancer, Leo. Could be Cuspy energy. More Leo. Ace of Swords, that's Libra. Taurus, Scorpio. Taurus and Cancer, pretty strong on this one. Also heavy duty on the Leo, Pisces. All right? And Scorpio, Aries. Some of y'all have been seeing repeating 8s. You were thinking we were on the 8th or the 18th, the 7th or the 12th, the 19th, the 6th, the 1st, the 3rd, 30th, 13th, 7th, 17th, or 27. And I also see the 14th and the 11th. 28th, too, just popped out at me. All right. Hope that helps, Sagittarius. Hope I earned my stripes, as the Sag Whisperer. All right, let me know in the comments if it resonated, because like I said, we ain't doing the divination, freaky deaky devil stuff here. We're on the winning team, so it always helps if I know. All right? Love you to the moon and back. If you want to book a reading, or if you just want to reach out and go, Archer, what is your deal? There's even an email link up there. Just go to the link tree. It's got the booking sites and everything else that the whole company and the network have to offer. All right. Love you to the moon and back, Sagittarius. Until next we meet, check out the August playlist and everything else and the shorts and the posts and all those medias. And I'll see you then. All right. Love you to the moon and back. Peace, love, and spinning. All right. Next up, onward and forward to Capricorn. Thank you all for being here. You guys are awesome. What's up, NFV 40? Shelly, thank you for the repost. You are just an amazing little Pisces. Y'all, if you have not gotten Shelly's Manifesting Journal, y'all need to check that out. It is awesomeness. Also, check out Monica with the Blooming Feminine Academy. She's a family member. She's an Aries. All right, she's got a whole academy to help with women's healing services. It's amazing. And of course, y'all got to follow Sunshine Intuitive Tarot. All right, she's our awesome business manager, main mod squad. She puts up with me, right? She's the one that makes Archer Publications, the Archer Network, and everything possible. I'm just the nut behind the wheel. It's like that. It's like in Knight Rider when Bonnie would look at Michael and go, "The only thing wrong with this car," and Michael would go, "I know, the nut behind the wheel." It's so very funny, right? Angel Eyes. The only thing wrong with me now, the nut behind the wheel. It's all right. We're fine. All right. Oh my goodness, I think you guys will. I feel good vibes for you too. All right, your patience will not go unrewarded. Totally. What's up? How you doing, Crown Tarot? Good to see you. What's up, Tate Chanel? That is Crow and Crown Tarot. Good to see you. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. All right, you ready for this, Angel Eyes? Totally. All right, let's go for it. You know what? I need to go a little deeper into the Capricorn energy. I like to look out for Capricorn. I want Titanic. All right, let's go for it. All right, Capricorn, you are going to be at 156.06. Ooh, 122 in the chat. Oh, 58 in the chat. Nice. You guys are looking good. Everybody, thank you for being here. Thanks for hyping, liking, tapping the screens and everything. You guys are awesome. All right, Capricorn. God tap. Yep. You're stressed out. That's a spinny hug that's needed right on here. Whenever my deck jams, that means you need a spinny hug. And I use the Titanic deck to go deeper into the soulmate twin flame cycle than anyone else can. Because after 30 years of studying the Titanic, I not only know about the ship, I know about the people on the ship, I know about the furniture, the drapes. These cards give me a lot of info because I know everybody's life story on these cards, all right? So this is something that goes very deep, very confusing. Maybe lately even tarot readings aren't even resonating to you, Capricorn. You're like, none of it makes any sense. I haven't got a clue what they're talking about. And it's like nothing even helps anymore. What's the use, right? All right. God, tap me in. Tune me into Capricorn energies. Oop. Full card. You're coming into a new energy. It's almost like the reading that I'm doing right now, Capricorn, is I'm pulling in on the future you. Not your person or anything. This is like I'm pulling in. It's like the future you is coming in saying, oh my goodness, Knight of Wands, hang in there. They're coming. They're working on it. They've always been very focused on themselves and their own advancement, but they're coming your way. It's like, hang in there. It's going to get really good. It's like I'm talking to the future you. Okay. Why is Capricorn needing a spinny hug? Why is Capricorn so confused? What has got Capricorn like? It's like you don't even want to hear the phrase expect the unexpected. It's like you're like so burnt out on it. You're like, I'm tired of it unexpecting everything. I need to start expecting. You just want the confusion to end. You want some peace. You're like, even if I got to be alone for a while, I just want some peace, right? You know with a Pisces? Pisces peace, pizza Pisces, pizza, no, pizza. Anyways, let's just give it up for the cardinal earth sign. Let's go. All right, let's do it. All right, I have Temperance, the 8 of Pentacles into the 9 of Pentacles. Oh, wow. Look at this. Do you guys work together or is the work just getting in the way of things? Temperance, 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. It's like you've poured the work into yourself and you're ready for love, right? Oh, you know what? Yep, the High Priestess, expect the unexpected. I literally just said Capricorn was tired of this card. And then God's like, nope, one more. Oh, you're burnt out on lesson tests and on Chariot. And I got to tell you, there's one more coming in. Some of you guys are feeling some Freaky Friday energy where you feel more like clingy, Cancerian. But we have a Freaky Friday role reversal. That's the problem, Cap. Check it out. I think this came out in the reading I did for you yesterday, too. You're feeling more Cancerian-like. You're like, I'm sick of lessons. No more, right? You're almost feeling more confused and just, it's just a mess, right? And you're like, I'm usually the one pulling it together. Why do you got to keep being like that? See how you're turning your back to them? In a way, you're kind of giving them a little bit of a taste of their own medicine because they were taking advantage of what this could be. Age difference might be a thing. Some of you guys could live at a distance. But in that temperance card that comes out on this, if I didn't know better, it's that when you guys met, here's a little honesty because you just want the truth because they're getting ready to reach out and try to it's the same old thing that they're going to reach out and be like, yep, I made a mistake, learn my lessons. And you're like, some of you guys, they're already talking to you. That's the thing. 9 of Pentacles to the 3 of Cups. But they're dodging the elephant in the room. It's easier to send you a funny meme or try and make you laugh or act like nothing ever happened. And you're like, a lot of something happened, right? Some of you guys, it affected your marriage. It affected a lot. Some of you guys, they didn't keep the promises and you went all in. And then they never, like how long are we going to be together before you put a ring on it? How long are we going to be together before you get rid of that ex, right? Always remember that if a biblical contract is still in place, the only way the good Lord allows that to end is there's 2 reasons in the Bible, all right? Maybe they were doing one of that. But the thing on this is, it's that you're coming, like you're actually getting a lot taken off your shoulders. You might even start noticing your shoulders feeling better, starting to relax, because it's like they're paying off karmic debt. They had to cut this out on whichever thing they were adding into it. And if I didn't know better, I think it was like almost like a flip-flop. They were so more worried about work, their own advancement, their own selves, instead of you, that instead of just owning it and taking accountability for it, they always try to sweep it under the rug, right? And you're like, oh no, you hurt me. And you need to, like, they got to pay for that. They got to pay the karmic debt, right? That's the thing on this. Give me more on the Temperance card, the 8 of Pentacles. Oh, thank you, Angel 1111. Oh my goodness. I'm rubber, you're glued. That means you're amazing too. Or as Sunshine would say, amazing. I can't sing that high. She's even a better singer than me. Ugh. 6 of Wands. Oh, wow. Here's what it is, Capricorn. Okay? 9 of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups. What it was in this phase is that they keep trying to sweep the big elephant in the room under the rug, which was the whole thing that with the 7 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, they know they chose the wrong thing. They can't just act like they're single. They were still acting immature and being more worried about themselves and the direction while they thought they could keep slow walking you. So you had to stand your ground and go, no, I'm not going to be your third party. No, you want to get, like, you got to end the biblical contract. Okay. They could be in one of those. All right. Something about like children could be a factor. Maybe it's like they've always felt like maybe they got the children, you don't have kids, or one does, one doesn't. And it's like, if I didn't know better, they always have somebody that comes into their life that holds stupid leverage over their head. That this silence, because you put this silence in place, didn't you, Capricorn? That's why I love Capricorn. I have a lot of Capricorns in my life. I love you guys. That's the thing on this one. Yeah, we should probably get hibachi again. 7 of Cups. It does sound pretty good. It does. Nah, I'm seeing it as I'm looking at the Capricorn energy on it's the Devil card. I'm like, all right, we can go there again. Anyways, Capricorn, Chariot, Cancer. See, yeah, it's a Freaky Friday role reversal that's happening, and the fact that like the time apart from you setting the boundaries you set and then not really engaging or entertaining in their insecure ways, it's what's giving them the confidence boost they needed to unstick themselves from somebody that holds a lot of leverage over their head. It could just be that ex that's like, hey, I need that hoodie back still. And it's like Adam Sandler shows up being like, stop wearing my Pantera t-shirt before you break up the band and jinx them. And then Paul McCartney gets in another car accident. I was country when country wasn't cool. Knight of Swords on the Tower to the King of Wands. No Blake Shelton. We're Team Luke Bryan here. It's fine. But anyways, it is the twin flame journey. I knew it. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Cancer. Could be. I even got some Virgo, Cancer, Aquarius here. Scorpios here. I do see Gemini. Somebody here could be dealing with Blake Shelton. That's fine. And I am hearing that song, Love You, Miss You, Mean It, right? I'm not dealing with Blake Shelton. He's a Gemini. I'm dealing with Luke Bryan. Anyways, so that's the vibes on this, that it's the typical soulmate cycle that leads to the twin flame union. It's karmic breakup, silence, reunion. Luke Bryan, I might need to. I'll touch base. We're auto tune. We'll fix it. I couldn't carry a tune in the back end of my truck. But anyways, with the tower, I'm a good drummer. Tower card on this. You had to set your boundaries and keep them in place. You have made the right choice because you caused them to grow up and come into a state of emotional maturity. They were not ready to be your kingdom spouse. They would not be able to handle their end. They had nothing to bring to the table to offer. Even my male Capricorns. That's why This person totally got derailed when you looked like male Capricorns. You like this person got derailed when they're like, I got all that and a bag of chips to bring to the table. I don't got to bring nothing. Just having my presence is there, right? Male Capricorns were like, ha, don't need that. Female Capricorns, they show what you got to bring to the table. I got me my roles. I got me my name brands. You're like, do you got investments or a 401k? And they're like, no, but I got tinted windows on my whip. And you're like, I'm not, no, thanks. I'm cool, right? It's that vibe that you saw through it. And they really thought they could run that game on you. And when you didn't, you caused them to glitch. Sure, they went the safe way, either staying single, focusing on work, going back to an ex that's holding something over their head as leverage. But it was the thing that they needed to go through that for you to put them in check. It's like the Megan Maroney song, Taste of Their Own Medicine, right? Ain't heard from you in 3 long. So you activated their awakening that they had to go through so that they were ready. And the time apart has let them see everything that you brought to the table to realize that, oh, wow, this is all Capricorn brought to the table. Well, I was over there saying, well, no, I don't bring a lot to the table, but I got a gym bod. It's like, oh, that's so nice. That's nice. It's Shania Twain, but can you cook? All right. The devil card, you had to put him in check on that one because it didn't impress you much. Okay. So you're, okay. So you're Blake Shelton. Star card, you activated their healings for them to come in correct and be ready. Okay. Somebody here did have a star named after them, but I keep hearing that song, Love You, Miss You, Mean It. 2 of Pentacles. Believe it or not, you had to get mad at them. You had to make the choice you made so that you weren't going to be the scapegoat anymore. Activated the healing with the Hermit card. They've seen the light to come your way. Virgo energy showing up right at the gate. All right, seeing the light and doing the self-healing 6th house work to realize what they did to make you cry, Capricorn. Capricorn, you're totally allowed to make them work for this one when they reach out, because they will. If they haven't already, like those funny little fun posts, whatever, happy. Very much acceptable to reply with the, well, that's awesome. How's the wife and kids? When are we going out to eat? I'm starving, right? The Ethiopian baby. Like, I see you going into a place of sassy confidence in the week going forward. That's kind of like, whoa, but also kind of hot. All right? Bless your hearts. Okay, I hope that helps. Love you to the moon and back, Capricorn. And you know what? I don't care if it's your birthday or not. Drop your birthday down in the comments. Find your birthday twin, all right? Remember, Jesus was December 25th, Capricorn. If you subscribe to this calendar and this timeline, we are not going down that well. All right, 1632 biblical says what? I don't care right now. That'd be a whole nother reading. Anyways, love you to the moon and back, all right? 6 of Wands, great success, though. You do got this. Bonus points where the Leo energy comes into the equation. So does Gemini and Scorpio. So does Aries and Cancer. So does Virgo. So does Pisces. I don't know what the heck's up with Pisces and Sag. So about Cancer and Libra. Do you two got friends and family all working behind the scenes to bring you two together like some like Hallmark movie or something? It's actually kind of, you're nervous because you closed out the Lifetime cycle. Now you're from a Lifetime movie. Now you're entering into a Hallmark movie era, Capricorn. And you're like, I'm waiting for it. I'm ready. But like the drama is going bye-bye. Oh, I love it for you. 6 Pentacles. How about balance and reciprocation? Why are they changing now when they never changed before? Look up and say thank you, because the good Lord put an eclipse out there. Just remember the good Lord when you're all happy. It's like Mama T taught me my whole life. Mama T's always said, just remember when something works out, kid, look up and say thank you. All right. Anyways, onward and forwards. Till next we meet, love you to the moon and back, Capricorn, and I shall see you then. If you want to book personal reading, all the usual. Just scan the QR code, use links, pen in the bio. Go Page of Swords everywhere. All right, everything here is safe to click. All right, love you, Cap. I'll see you later. Promise. You do have a bonus reward for your transformation coming in that you will love, too. All right, onward to Aquarius. I don't remember, and you know what? I'll let Sunshine handle that department. Sunshine's got that under it. She knows the price. It's an automated booking site. I don't remember what I said into, but Sunshine's like, she is the best business manager. Oh my gosh, it is. She would be a blessing to any YouTube channel she was a part of. My goodness. Oh, anyways, okay. As a thank you, y'all need to be subscribed to and follow Sunshine Intuitive Tarot on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, everywhere. She is awesome. And not only does she's also part of the Archer publication side. That girl has more connections and promotions. She can prompt bands, get concerts going. It's not only the sister I never got blessed and fortunate enough to have that I'm lucky to have now, boss money, Libra vibes. So definitely subscribe and follow. Anyways, I'm done bragging. Okay, let's get into Aquarius now. Back to our humble energy, humble pie. All right, let's see here. Get your matcha. You should get matcha. Get matcha. Why am I hold it? Anyways, hold on. I need more coffee. Something about a red truck resonates. Aquarius, you got an Aquarius North node? Oh, that's cool. That means you got the Leo South node, Tess. I think you said it before, and I must have forgot about that because I've got the Leo North node. Oh, I forgot about that, Tess. That's cool. Freaky Friday. All right, Aquarius. I kind of want to use. I haven't used that one yet. Let's use the Cowgirl deck. How about them Cowgirls, Aquarius? All right. Well, it's called the Cowboy deck, Country Western deck, but I've renamed it the Cowgirl deck because it's really hot and it loves Jesus. Okay. Anyways, let's dive in. Aquarius, your timestamp is going to be 2/10/01. Dude, that's a palindrome. 21001. It's like race car. You can spell it backwards the same, backwards and frontwards and stuff like that. But like Weird Al Yankovic did a whole song about those. Yeah, race car. Anyways, okay. Who here is into music, Aquarius? Okay. Yeah. All right, let's go. The times they are changing, Aquarius. Maybe you're just trying to keep up with those times of changing. Somebody's battling like quitting addiction. Somebody here is addicted to love. That's the song I'm hearing. Oh, but no, that's George Harrison. Give me love, give me peace, honor. Help me cope with this heavy load. Oh, okay. All right, let's go. All right, give me 2 shuffles and connect me into Aquarius's energy. Whenever Aquarius finds this reading, just add 7 days to it. All right, let's go. Because Aquarius, I don't know why this is what I'm using to connect into your energy, but Aquarius, I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 5. Why are we going down that road? Check your tire pressure, Aquarius. You don't need to get a flat. And I'm going to have to get out my cellular and call you a wrecker. Jeez. So anyways, overall energy is the 5 of Swords. Oh, maybe that's what it is. The 5 of Swords, it's part of your grief. It's like you're just at a point where you're burnt out on this, right? You need some good energy because you're sick and tired of like feeling your way through things. The High Priestess on the 6 of Pentacles. Somebody actually has had a flat tire. Magician card. And the Judgment card, you're going to find out why you're being held back or delayed right now. There's a stick point in the energy because part of you guys coming together is an ascension for you first. Hold on. I don't know if I'm making sense. Hang on. All right. I got, the Lovers. Gemini energy with the moon. That's what it is. Because here we go again. King of Swords. 3 of Pentacles. The guardian angels are guiding you into a place of transformation in the Empress energy. Your mother's beside you, maybe even the Virgin Mary, Mother Mary, especially bonus points if you've been hearing the Beatles, Let It Be. Because I'm feeling the vibes that you have a lot of energy going on around you. Either stuff at work is nuts, people Aquarius, then that person reaches back out, hey Aquarius, nope, I told you just not until you got your act together. And then here they show up out of the blue just when everything is going crazy, right? This eclipse on the 3 of Pentacles shows that you guys are preparing to come together. So your life's changing and transforming as part of a glow up. You're actually starting to get your stability, your location, and your money in place in order to go through the awakening because we're at the King of Swords. It's the narcissistic downfall and the collapse. That's why tarot readings aren't making sense to you right now because it's just like, well, whatever. It is what it is. 3 of Pentacles is the Lover's card. The guardian angels on this is about the pathway. The Lover's card's major arcana is the choice, right? But it's not just paper or plastic. This is finding out like what you've been through. Because you and your soul set up for this lifetime. There was something you saw when you picked this lifetime that St. Peter was like, all right, cool. This part was there too. God is lining up the footsteps for what your soul chose. And right now we are on a major transformation. This is the dawn, the rebirth. The last time we've been through stuff like this was in 2008. Right? I mean, this is like, it's like the upcoming pending housing crisis in 2028. It's the whole, you notice what's going on in Puerto Rico and Cuba, right? It's the whole Bay of Pigs repeating itself again. What? Would we bomb ourselves? Would we do that? No, jet fuel still don't melt steel, right? The only cool thing that's going on right now, as far as conspiracies go, is that the Challenger was faked, right? That's cool. There were no astronauts on that ship. Empress card on this one, you're going to find out that a shocking event happens because the world around you is moving so fast that the iceberg is getting ready to show up. as we end the narcissistic era, it's the collapse. The narcissists no longer understand how stuff works because they're over it, right? Female narcissists, Aquarius, are starting to realize the bit don't work, where they're like, what do I bring to the table? I bring this. I don't bring a darn thing to the table. Just me being there is enough. And the men are like, not worth it, right? And girls, I think you got a little tired of the gym selfies, right? And the whole, I can't balance a checkbook, but I know how to make a scene. And you're like, no, that's okay. I think I'm good with this, right? Because the men have been woman down while the women have had to man up, and it's gone that way for so long that the whole vibes that come in on this one, that like you might be feeling that of like, all it is now is work and money, and my work is messed up and life's stressed out because of the whole role reversal as we go through the end of the narcissistic era. Like the good girls and the good boys are realizing they had to put up with it, and you and your person, that's what's going on, right? Because you are handling like everything. This is the vibe that the man in the connection is being elevated, and the woman is being woman elevated. Like the guy's being more guy, and the girl's got to be more girl. You guys are being prepared and changed and turned into your final roles for your forever. That's why you're going to have a shock where like work changes, then stability changes. You have to relocate. Things start changing. The stresses that could cause problems for your future relationship are all being ushered out of the way. It's almost like something that elevates you long-term creates a short-term change. And at first, right now, God's like, it's okay, Aquarius, you're allowed to be mad. But we're losing that whole narcissistic collapse is happening, okay? The narcissists have realized that we're over it. Some of you guys, like, it's parents, it's family, it's all that stuff that comes in, right? Because your person wasn't able to let go of that old cycle, and you were awoke to it. And so you triggered their awakening, see? The devil. That's why you felt like you were dealing with the devil. But with the Three of Wands and justice, they had to grow up and ascend. And it is your rewards. The stuff you're going through right now that you're straight up, that God sees that you're mad at him for, is ascending you and preparing you for the real love. All right? It's I don't know why, but I'm totally seeing Matthew McConaughey rocking Ella Langley. I'd so want to do that cover, right? Just when I thought I got... On the mandolin and stuff, all right. Don't you worry, Aquarius, you are fine. All right, your person's going to make it through their dark night of the soul just like you did while your Lincoln's parked outside, and it's perfectly safe. All right. No, it's okay. Bonus points if you have a Lincoln, Aquarius. That's hot. Anyways, that's the thing. Justice card to the Star card. You guys are going your separate ways and elevating and being made prepared so that the woman in the relationship gets to be the wife and the man in the relationship has to be the man. They got nervous, scared, weird because they were still trying to run a player game. And then they come back in being like, oh, devil, sorry, I fell off the wagon again. And you forgive them so many times that this is the time, like this time they have to come in and prove it. Now it's Casey Musgraves. He's back on the wagon. You actually do come to find out that they had to go this way and go through this because with you still in their life, if you hadn't gotten mad enough to walk away from it, it wouldn't have started, it wouldn't have happened, and they would have kept taking advantage of your big heart. You did make the right choice, and everything that seems like it's going bad in your life right now is just ascending you and preparing you to be that kingdom spouse for the rest of your life. It's rough right now, but when I look at the whole picture of what you picked with God for this lifetime, this problem here that's been going on for some of you guys since about 2017 till now, actually you're now entering into the good era, okay? Cancer Pisces energy, it's the Star card, it's the healing. I think, honestly, it's the Libra vibes. Some of you guys could be dealing with Libra or Cancer. Pisces is here, Capricorn and Gemini, more Pisces, more Cancer, Virgo, strong Cancer, Leo's here, Queen of Swords, Page of Swords, Gemini, Cancer, Aquarius, Leo, Capricorn. Okay? Some of you guys, could be born on the 10th or the 11th, the 22nd. Something about September 3rd is a date that means something. Somebody's a life path 33. The 3rd, the 8th, the 28th, and 18th, and maybe even the 7th and the 27th. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune. You do know they choose you every time. They do. That's why you guys are elevating and getting prepped for this. You're like, life sucks right now. I don't even have time to think about love. My life is falling apart. It's actually because this union is going to happen. Both your lives are being jumbled up so that you're both at that status where you're ready to blend them together. Okay? That way you both have something to bring to the table, not just you coming to the table and them showing up being like, right? Now they're actually ready. All right. I love it for you. Some of you guys actually already do. Some of you guys are actually talking to them and it's kind of freaking you out. Like, where are we going with this? All right. I don't know why Aquarius, but now I'm seeing Peppa Pig. Like, Peppo, what are you doing in my Aquarius reading? Come on now. And then Thomas the Tank Engine. I don't know. Anyways, okay. I don't know. But I do hope that helps, Aquarius. All right. Love you to the moon and back. Let me know down in the comments and post your birthday. Find your birthday twin. I don't care if it's Leo season right now. It's just your part of the all signs. So find your birthday twin. All right. And if you do want to book a personal, check out Sunshine Intuitive Tarot or everyone and everything else that the network has to offer, Aquarius. Just scan the QR code. Use the link pinned in my bio description box on TikTok. And Aquarius, until next we meet. Do you have the new Caitlin Petty album? Anyways, love you, Aquarius. We'll talk to you later. Until then, peace, love, and spinny hugs. It's okay. I know Blake Shelton don't have it. All right, on to Pisces. Let's see here, Pisces. Doobie-doobie-doo. There we go. All right, cool beans. Onward and forward. What do you say? Hey, Chaya, what's up? What's up, Amy? Good to see you guys. Exactly, Dev. I'm with you on that one. Finally, Pisces. Let's do it to it, Pisces. You are going to be at 221.02. Oh, dude, that's a palindrome thingamajiggy like Aquarius got too. Some of you guys will be dealing with an aqua, or maybe you're a Pisces aqua cusper, but let's go with it. Yeah, why not? All right, let's go. No. Yep, nope. Make a choice, Archer. Oh, your person's having a hard choice making the choices. See, look, and the stumbling's coming in too, Pisces, right? Crosswatcher. How many times are you going to make the decision before you make the decision? Why are you keeping Pisces waiting? All right, we're just going to use this deck. See, look, I made a decision. All right, we're going to use the cowgirl deck. So how about them cowgirls? Anyways, okay. Anyways, God, Pisces, you're looking for somebody that's really hot and loves Jesus? Anyways, all right, God, tap me in, tune me in to Pisces energy. Why in the world is the Crosswatcher's energy making me so insecure of decisions? I'm really good at making decisions. I'm a Cancer. All right, tap me in, tune me in. Give me 2 shuffles, and let's rock and roll, Pisces. Here we go. Ace of Swords to the Hermit card. They're getting ready to break the silence they already have, right? Are you deciding, right now you have something sitting in your inbox that you're like, can I trust them? Because, oh, God, here we go. They're trying to fix it again, right? Something like that. Knight of Pentacles to the Empress. Oh, you know what they're up to. There is something getting ready to come in for you. Some of you guys might have kids together. Virgo energies here. Libra. Ace of Swords. If they haven't already started talking, then they're getting ready to. Yeah, strong Leo Virgo energy. All right, let's roll with it. Let's see where we go on this, Pisces. All right, give me everything you got for Pisces. Whenever Pisces finds this reading, add 7 days to it. And let's do this, Pisces, because supper's in the back seat and mama's home hungry. Let's rock and roll. The 8 of Wands. There is communication coming in on this one. They do realize what they did or what they went through and what they put you through, right? It's the ego on this. Yep, the 2 of Pentacles to the Page of Wands on the Ace of Pentacles with the 3 of Swords. Some of you guys, this could be a pending breakup, pending divorce, or something that comes through or goes down on this one. But you found something out behind the scenes, and a lot of this was their entitlement. They couldn't have their cake and eat it too. You knew better, right? 3 of Swords. I think, like, does somebody hold kids over your head or use kids as leverage or something towards you? Oh, that's the stuff that'll make Jesus come in and tip a table. Oh, look, judgment. Whoa, boom goes Mac. Oh my gosh, what up, Big Mac? Not the sandwich. I'm from Michigan. We talk about the Mackinac Bridge. What up, Mac? Spinny hugs. I missed you. It is so good to see you. All right. Sorry, Pisces. See, I moved down to Tennessee and all the awesomeness starts coming out. All right, anyhow. King of Wands into the Page of Cups. Judgment card. Did you cut this person out successfully? And with the Hanged Man, you're taking your power back because you're not carrying their burden anymore? And with the Ace of Wands, are you single and interested, or are they just interested in making good with you? Ace of Wands. Does this person think with the wrong chakra? Is that what this is? That they weren't even doing head over heart. They were Ace of Wands over heart, right? I think that's the part. You used to live in Tennessee, Tiger Lilies? Oh, that is so cool. And Sunshine's Oracle dog is named Lily. Oh my gosh, that is so, I love signs. Pisces lilies might even resonate, or somebody here might even have a dog, ESA animal. Everything I see and know is a sign on this one. But here's the thing on this one. You had to take your power back, and you might be in a rough place with this judgment card, but what you found out, the time apart was needed. It had to happen. You had to, because they were taking advantage of you. They were trying to control you and put you in place with the entitlement on this one by trying to be like, I know better. they were way too rough on you. It's not what they say, but how they said it. They keep coming in at you with that passive aggressiveness, like they're your teacher or they're your employer. And it's like, whoa, could we just have a cool, calm conversation? Do you got to talk like nails on the chalkboard? Like, why are they like so much, right? It's almost like they try to build the drama or build the tension in order to keep it going or keep something in there and alive, right? Hi, Mama T. What up? No, the old Mac's not in danger. The Mackinac Bridge was designed to withstand anything that gets thrown its way. All right. I have the recordings. I have the audio recordings of Dr. David B. Steinman at the opening ceremonies in 1958, explaining how it can withstand the storms, the weather, everything like that. No, we're not. Trust me, there's a lot more important places than the Mackinac Bridge that we would go for if we were going to pull a little Cuba Bay of Pigs on ourselves. Anyways, we can't afford to blow bombs up right now anyways. Pisces, are we getting premonitions of the future? I do got Mama T here. Is the rest of Michigan doing okay up there, Mama T? Tennessee is just fine as wine down here, Mama T. Totally digging it. All right. Tennessee is the only 10 I see. How you done? Anyways, haha. This person has ADHD, and instead of actually taking accountability on anything, Pisces, they ADHD all over the board. And then tell you to wait. This person, is this person addicted to attention, or is there also something else? Hangman, Page of Cups, Ten of Wands. Because if I didn't know better, you had to book it. You had to get out on this one. And then they're like, oh, Pisces, everything's going to be okay. Do it for the children, Pisces. Do it for this and that. And I think the good Lord above has already tipped their tables. They had somebody in their life that put them through a bit of an awakening. I don't think it was a relationship or something, but it's just the fact that, God's not, God's not going to keep rewarding them for what they put you through. That's the thing on this one, right? Hold on. Yeah, the Seven of Swords. Stop lying to Pisces. Stop holding stuff over Pisces' head. Oh, it's your reason, Pisces, is why the kids don't have school supplies. It's your reason, the bills. It's this. The manipulation on this was rather strong. Hey, Mitzi, what's up, doll? Aquarius, Leo energy, the devil, Capricorn on this one, right? And then you had to let go and let God because you knew it. And then they're accusing you of stuff. Oh, Pisces, I know what you're doing. It's almost like they tried to accuse you of stuff to derail the relationship. Like they were trying to drive you to leave them. And then with what you found out and what you saw on their phone, you knew it was them the whole time. They're trying to tell you, you work too hard or you don't work enough, Pisces. You don't contribute. You're not bringing to the table. You're the reason I started entertaining other options online or this and that. And you're like, in no way was it me, right? They were projecting out everything they were doing onto you and trying to make you out to be the villain, right? You're the reason they're talking to other people online. You're the reason, Pisces. And no, it really is not you in any way, shape, or form. It was them the whole time. That's why some of you guys moved. Did you just do one of those up in the night things, right? No, like a fart in the night. Did you just totally is that one of those things where you have to move out in the middle of the night real dark and quietly? Something like that? Because their own guilty conscience, it got the worst of them on this. They were trying to hide it all from you. Oh no, it's just work. It's just this. It's just that. It's that. Pisces, you are Delulu, Pisces. Stop being that way. Yep, you're the reason this is going down like this, Pisces, when behind their back they were totally lying to you about it. And you called them out on it. That's why if you were checking them out online and watching them, it's that direction of this one. They're not getting rewarded for what they're going through. Because you're where their happiness lies. But right now, you're doing all right. That's why. They had some karma to pay off on this one, right? Whatever direction they went, yeah, don't worry about that other ex. That other ex has found their happiness. They're fine. Yeah, that's just somebody else coming to your energy. It's a refresher course. Because you can learn the lessons learned from that person for your person. Yeah. That might be the twin flame. Something like that. I think you all find your own happiness in this. Yeah, Ace of Swords. That's what it is. It's the silence getting broke on this one where they regret making you, they forced you to take your power back. They forced you to either file for divorce or break this up or leave or something like that, right? Because you're wanting to go in a new direction with this person here that you haven't really gotten to really make solid contact with. And this is the one that they were accusing you of everything that wants to try to fix things every time. Yep, Knight of Swords. It's actually happening the exact way God planned it for you. Yep, Nine of Cups in the Five of Cups. Pisces, you wind up with the person that's on your mind. not the one all the other tarot readings are talking about. The reason none of the other tarot readings are making sense to you, besides the fact that you're Pisces, your 12th house, and you're a walking intuitive tarot reading, same reason this person didn't get you, the same reason this person did it to you too. The reason the tarot readings aren't making any sense is because you're protected, Pisces. Okay? You're protected. A standard tarot 101 tarot reading is not allowed to pull your energy. All right? There's too many, like your Area 51 high level stuff, right? That's why you can't find a tarot reading that makes sense. All the tarot readings keep talking about is the old ex. And you're like, not that person again. Oh my God, let it go, right? Tarot 101 can't pull on you and your true person. They always pull on the ex. It's your form of protection. It's why everybody always assumes that Pisces is just, there's a third party involved or something like that's going on. That is actually your protection. The minute you hear, oh, it's that one from the ex, it's the one that keeps showing up in the readings. The minute you hear that, right? The minute they keep giving you that ex's reading, that's your cue to let you know you're protected. That reader can't pull your energy, and all they're doing is just what your person used to do and projecting out. And they are literally telling you everything that tarot reader did that caused their problem. And it actually just becomes more of you people watching, listening to a podcast where somebody's on there talking about their self-help. It doesn't resonate to you on most of the channels anymore because you're merely watching a bunch of people tell you their story. They all grabbed decks. They all started becoming life coaches and tarot readers. And the karma's paying off as we come to the end of the narcissist, the collapse, the narcissistic downfall. It'll all be accumulated and done by November, where the female narcissist, male narcissist, it's over. Many tarot channels will go that way too, right? The ones that keep pulling on that old past drama that you're like, I have been over that past drama for a while. I want me and my person to work stuff up, right? That's why they don't make sense, because you're still in a very protected energy to learn lessons from those around you, all right? You've done the work. You're waiting for your person to come in and get their stuff correct, right? That's why it's more of you actually come into those readings to hear what the other people are, to learn what the world is going through around you, so that you can heed the warnings and heed the lessons for you and your person to come together. Basically, what I'm telling you is what your intuition is telling you about you and the one on your mind, not mine or anybody else's, is that you're right. Okay? See? The Tower. That's why it all happened. All right? Watch from the moment that you get to this reading, okay? Within the next 2 to 4 weeks, what will happen? Tarot readings will start making sense again. Things will start fitting out. You're that far ahead of the curve, Pisces. You've already got the ability to block out and cut out those people that treat you bad. Even if you got to pick up, move, and relocate and live on your own in a hotel, you're going to do it. You've successfully gotten away from that energies. 98% of the tarot readers online are still singing Elvis's greatest hits collections, talking about the same exes that you got over many moons ago. The one for you in your mind, your readings will start making sense to you across the board in the next 2 to 4 weeks. The rest of the collective world will catch up to where you are, okay? And in the meantime, I'll be here for you. And we got you covered here, and it's Sunshine Intuitive Tarot and everybody else in the Archer Network. Me, Sunshine Frankie, we pretty awesomeness, and we got your back. We're not going to leave you stuck in that same cycle that everybody else has been trying to keep you stuck in basically your whole life. Way to take your power back. I love you, Pisces. That is amazing for you. You totally have deserved it, all right? Everybody else just projecting out the cycles onto you. You're ahead of them. That's when the Knight of Pentacles shows up. That's my favorite night, right? The Knight of Pentacles shows up when you're so far ahead of the peoples around you, all the sheeple around you, that you just got to hang tight and wait for Edgar Allan Poe's The Telltale Heart to catch up. Pisces, you'll be noticing a lot of crash outs coming up in the future, all right? So you definitely want to stay tuned, all right? And pay attention to the online social medias and tarots that are coming in. Trust me, you will be watching a lot of very unique ego death and crash outs starting now until about July of 2027. Many of the narcissistic channels that are stuck in their greatest hits collections will be, they'll be going their ways, all right? The good Lord will take care of that, though. All you have to do is stay good, all right? I hope that helps, Pisces. Your person will make it through their crash out and tower and come in humbled for you. It's the one on your mind, not the one from the other cycles that the other tarot readers just bore you to death with. It's part of your ascension. You're just learning how protected your frequency is, okay? All right. Hope it helps, Pisces. Love you to the moon and back. Maybe next week I'll just do more about the love drama for you, but in this case, at least now maybe it understands what you're going through. All right? All right, Pisces. Love you to the moon and back. See, told you you're taking your power back. Bingo. There's your hangman. It's been hanging out here with the moon card the whole time. All right, Pisces. Until next we meet, I love you, and I will see you then. All right? Peace, love, and spinny hugs. And yeah, you know how you know it's the one that is on your mind? First of all, Pisces, it's the one that, why won't they get this done faster? It's that person. Second of all, it's the one that you triggered their awakening, and it's the one that can't let you go either. All right? It's not the karmics, it's not the twins, it's not all that. It's the one on your mind. The one that would not get their act together fast enough. They're getting their act together fast enough, all right? All right, Pisces, hope it helps. We will talk to you later. Bye. That was the weirdest bye. Kind of stunk that bad with that. Y'all were expecting the end of like a day in the life on the Sgt. Pepper album with the C chord. And it was like, bye. Like the MGM thing, but it's like instead of raw with the line, it's like, you know. Anyways, okay. So yeah, Pisces, you dealing with a Leo? Don't have to be, but it totally helps in life. Trust me. What's that? Ooh, who's there? Hi, Kim. All right. I think we're good. Cappy Goat. Angel Eyes, thank you guys, you OGs, for being here. MVP Star, Tiger Lilies. It was very good to see. Mama T loves Tiger Lilies. I got large Tiger Lily gardens back up in Michigan. That's a cool sign. Debs, Set Shelly, thank you guys so much. And like I was saying earlier, too, at the beginning, Mod Squad, thank you guys for everything you do and being a part of the channel and what you do for the channel, all right? Us people on this side don't say it enough, but we need you a lot more than you need us. You guys are awesome, especially the ones here. You keep the channel engaged. You interact with the family. You help and give guidance when I can't while I'm reading it in my zone. You guys are amazing. And like half you guys didn't even get the whole Christmas presents that I started to send out because with everything went with Mama T and then the changes in life and the moves and everything. So you know what? You guys, Mod Squad, are the definition of unconditional love. Thank you guys very, very much. And we have the real OGs here. I love you guys. Soul Regrets, thank you very much, too. You have a good weekend as well, y'all. And, of course, do remember these readings will resonate to any placement in your chart because you are not just your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. All the parts of your charts have a position and a place in your life. And remember, even for those who are like, I don't have any Aries in my chart. I don't have any Taurus in my chart. Just because there wasn't something up there that at the time that we have not identified it as a planet or star does not mean that there was not some celestial body or being in that sign and placement at the time. Because if you notice, if you just put this on in the background and just listen to it being den, that I'm kind of like the Bob Ross of tarot. How we find out that every one of his paintings was just a flip book going all the way up a mountain scene. If you listen to this from beginning and end, you will find out that it's pretty much the story of you and your person. All right? So thank you all for being here. Have a very good weekend. Look after yourself and be safe. And remember, you are completely incredible and amazing. And you make me smile like every day. All right? And I love you. All right, guys. Have a good one. And I'll see you back here on Monday. All right, Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. I'll be back on Monday, and then we'll do it again next week. All right, have a good weekend, and until next we meet, peace. I was setting up the ending. Bye, Kim. Bye, Monique. Hi, and bye, Monique. Julia, Kimba, Caitlin, babe. Love you guys. You're amazing. Pearl Light, thank you. All right, y'all. I'm done. My Gemini placements are kicking in, and I'm also having a Midwest goodbye. We're gonna do the 45-minute goodbye. You hang up first. No, I'm good.
I miss how it used to be. You were the only one that I could see. You know I love you, whatever you do. And you know that I've always got your back. I'm trying to tell you that I miss you. The way that you sing in the car, like hearing where you are, driving to work or to school, and doing everything you do. I'm trying to tell you that I love everything about you, and I miss you. I know I've done a lot of bad things to you, but give me one more chance and I will make it up to you. You know it would mean a lot. I'm giving it all that I've got. I'd do anything for you, anything that you want me to. trying to tell you that I love everything about you, and I'd do anything for you, and I miss you. Yes, I miss you. Yeah. Yes, I miss